Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Don't Make Us Bored, Brossentia and Corndan's variety show. And I see you here, Corndan, just flapping away. Flap, 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 flap.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cutest of all birds. I suppose.
Not a chance at all.
Not a chance at all? Oh, come on.
Grackles are not necessarily cute birds. I like them.
They are to me.
But they're good birds. I like them.
Yeah. Grackles are great. Okay, I am just working on getting everything set up for today because we've got something special. In fact, it's what I call the Mystery Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once-in-a-Lifetime Holiday Special. Coming today, only today. Which holiday is it? It's the Mystery Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once-in-a-Lifetime.
Yeah, the holiday special.
Yeah, well, I mean, the holiday is the Mystery Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once in a Lifetime. That's the holiday.
Is it?
I mean, I say it is.
I mean, it could be. Okay. I would believe it is.
Oh, seriously. It is gonna be a lot of fun, everybody. We've got... I have no idea how many games there are. Like, at least 3 matches, and then... I think Blasphemous Roar is trying to make us do something else, and I'm not completely sure. Kind of par for the course, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is general things, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, how are you doing? Anything cool?
I am doing good. Yeah,
Okay.
I have been playing it, like, I've been playing Hot Wheels Unleashed, and man, that game is really good.
Hot Wheels Unleashed? Were they leashed to begin with?
I mean, I suppose so.
Okay.
They weren't moving in my house, but the game's in early access. You get the big stunt pack, like, which has a couple of expansions and everything that they're gonna have. I bought it because my son is big into Hot Wheels, right? Like, there's no question we would end up with all of those anyway, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
In fact, I even did a stream with Minicorn with this yesterday. He only stayed around for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, but it was awesome. But the game is really good, right? To the point that they got, like, the company that made it, right? Got all of the little details, all the Hot Wheels, right? Like, I actually own some of those Hot Wheels that you can race. And like all the little details, the mold lines, the tires, the undercarriage, they got it all right. It's so good. And it's a really fun game.
Yay! Yeah, I have not been playing Hot Wheels. I've been playing Grim Dawn because people were like, you should play that instead of Diablo 2. And I'm like, you're probably right. I've never actually finished it. So I went back and I've been playing it, and I started back from the beginning again because that is sort of my life. And it's a quality game, let me tell you.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Have you played or seen any of it before?
I have not. I don't know anything about it.
Definitely is quality, yeah, for sure. It's like Diablo, except sort of you got cool hats. Wait, that's not the right description. It's sort of like almost steampunk era-ish. It's good. It's just it's good.
I mean, I'll take your word for it, right? My problem with a lot of this is I don't, like, there's so many good games that come out that I'm interested in. I don't have time to play them all.
Yeah, I fully understand that. There are just a few good video games out there. What the heckin' crap am I even... Like, what is this? Sorry, I'm trying to work on my layout, and for some reason I've got gigantic window of death on my screen, and okay, that's it. I'm starting over. I have no idea what's going on with those. We're doing it live.
I mean, I just assume Blasphemous Roar broke it.
I mean, he probably did. Roar! Roar! Well, actually, uh-oh, I think they're here.
Maybe.
Well,
Or
some of them
the
are.
wrong one.
No. I checked it. I checked. I literally.
I also checked it. It didn't work.
It did work for me. It worked 100% for me.
Wait, what worked? What are you talking
The
about?
game that they're about to play
Okay.
screen
That
didn't
roar
show
broke.
up for me, and it didn't. It gave me. Maybe it's because my game is exploding.
I confirmed it with them that it was behaving as intended.
Okay.
Okay, that is, yeah. I'm a little bit concerned because you said something about me or about the game moving around on the desktop, and that's like the scariest phrase you could utter when you're trying to expect me to capture stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering. It might be because this is on Windows 10. This was not originally written for Windows 10.
You don't say. Who would have guessed? Well, it's good to have both of you, yes, everybody, Blasphemous Roar and Alpha 5 crash in the stream today to give us some mystery tournament action. Because signups are... Blasphemous Roar, that typing is so loud. What the crap?
Oh, sorry. Yes, blues, my friend.
What?
Well, yes. I've got greens, and mine don't show up anymore. Right. Put a filter on your mic.
Okay, but I do have a filter on my mic. It's just that it's also a desktop mic that's right next to the keyboard. So maybe if I hold it up like this and I start going, is that better?
I can still hear it. No.
Well then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let Alpha talk for
I'm gonna send you a link for something you can pick up later that works.
All right.
Something later that works.
Look, all right, I bought these things, or these keyboards and the like, originally my mechanical keyboards when I was doing tech support, so that the loud clicky was actually really important because it lets the customer think that I'm working when I'm just waiting for them to finish plugging things.
I mean, you could also look into a limiter, possibly. Oh, I was gonna actually make a tutorial for how people can set up stream audio and make it sound a little bit more decent. Maybe I'll add a section for how Blasphemous Roar can stop from going clicky clacky clicky clacky. Seriously though, how are you doing? What is going on in life?
Oh, doing well. It is mystery tournament season, so I've been running around all over the place, getting ready for our 16th version of the tournament. We've switched from being a twice-a-year tournament to being just annual, because it turns out there's a bunch of work involved in the mystery tournament, and running smaller events throughout. But of course, mystery tournament is the one that we put all of our connections into. I dial up all my friends and I go, hey, you want to have a mystery party? And they go, what? And I go, well, I mean, this, that, and the other thing. And they go, oh, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. No problem. Let's do this. And so here we are.
Yes. Well, I just about have the first two players captured and ready to roll, because guess what? It is the Mystery Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once in a Lifetime Holiday Special. This is the only time it's happening. I'm gonna have to say that a few times.
Most of the things you just said in that statement were lies. I'm pretty sure we've done this before.
Yeah, so this is different from our normal. The last two times I've done promotionals with Brossentia here is entirely been me versus Brossentia in an exhibition match. This time, we decided to throw a little bit of a mini tournament featuring some amazing games with our GMs. So we're going to have the smallest, teensiest little bracket here between Dowolff and NPC in game 1, Flannel and Tempystral in game 2, and then the winner going in to face off against, the winner's going off to face off against each other in either a best of 1 or a best of 3 based on how much time.
Yeah.
Plus a special surprise in between.
Yeah. Apparently, I've been told there are lots of surprises today. Yeah.
I've informed everybody that you're going to be, subject to no more than 5, or somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Of a video game.
You know what?
Really...
I have spoiled, by the way. The game on the screen is Windowframe, aka Dowolff is accidentally popping up Windows commands and stuff, so that's fun.
No, that's Winamp. Oh man, I haven't seen
Winamp.
Winamp.
Got Winamp?
Oh,
my
beautiful.
gosh.
Definitely Winamp.
That really whips the llamas. So
No, it totally whips the llama's ass.
see, I wasn't sure if I could say that or not. I'm very, very careful. Right?
What's Brossentia?
Like 20 years?
So the game that they're playing here is Windowframe. Unfortunately, it won't work the way we wanted it to because this is Windows 10. So it's kind of sort of playing in safe mode here. So
Normally,
they-
that thing that's bouncing around will move on your desktop. Maybe it'll come back because it was there at the very beginning and then the game kind of exploded.
Yeah, let's see if we can get one of them to restart the game so that we can see what it does real quick.
Yeah, sure. Is this going to be a nightmare for me?
No, they'll
Good.
just keep capturing. Just leave it where you're at right now.
Yeah, there is another download that maybe I'll double check because there's one of them that says crazy mode and I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna run it, find out. Because this is a game made by Daniel Linson. He makes some pretty good games. Actually, the last
really?
EDQ,
So-
I was commentating one of his games, The Sun and Moon.
Dowolff
I'm just
is going to
testing
show
one of
us what
these
it does. So this is what it's supposed to do here.
Okay.
We have Windowframe. It runs around in a little window on your desktop.
Oh, that's cool. I love it. Oh, that's adorable.
I'm currently checking another version of the game that exists and has a little bit more effects to see if it actually maintains the weirdness. Or there's a version that it goes into safe mode immediately. That's
Yep.
It worked longer.
It's unfortunate because it goes into safe mode after you grab the thing, because it should click on Dowolff's now into safe mode. That is. Okay, so yeah, that's what the game's supposed to do. Unfortunately, you might have to resize it because it did really put it in a different spot for Dowolff. Sorry.
See, this is what I was
Yep.
saying. This is what I was
That
saying.
That may happen a couple times.
Yeah. Guess what? I've dealt with it a few times. I'll deal with it again.
I mean, beforehand we were just gonna have you capture their whole window and let it roll. So I don't know. Now it's just leaving with this.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't want to accidentally move that. Move this other thing. Bloody, bloody, blah. I'm a vampire today, I guess. Blah. Blah.
Well, we're killing vampires in this game, so I would
be a
recommend
vampire,
not being
yeah.
a vampire currently.
Oh, wait,
We've
yeah.
just picked up 6 steaks, by the way, for 6 vampires.
Ooh, delicious.
6 steaks for 6 vampires. Each time a vampire is
what
killed,
kind
a
of steak?
steak is lost. Press left click to throw a steak towards the cursor. Stakes can pin the edge of the window frame. Press and hold right on a stake that is pinned to the window frame and to pull it towards you to make the window smaller. Press and hold R to collect your stakes from the stakes. The stakes are shown under the cursor.
Arr. Justin, why are you making scary sounds? Oh, he just showed up to make scary sounds.
So yeah, the reason we're doing this promotional is because Mystery Tournament 16 signups are currently open, and we're showing you how easy and fun it is to join the games. And I believe we have a command. Do we have a command? What's the name of the command?
Exclamation point MT. Oh, yeah.
All right. You're not ready. Where's our screen share, bro? You say you're ready, but I don't see a screen share.
Fine. I'll go ahead and share my screen as if you need to
Look,
see this.
you can just use multi-twitch. It's just like
No, I
all
can
the other
do it.
crap.
I was promised.
do it.
I was promised. This is only because bro promised that this was going to happen like this.
Yeah, just
I
don't
could.
listen to the
I
audio
can.
on my stream share because you'll hear yourself. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if it will.
No, it doesn't work like that.
It might.
it could.
But pretty sure it doesn't.
It literally could, depending on what he's doing.
Oh well.
Yeah. It's an interesting echo for sure.
It is. Yep. Okay. Never mind. Fine.
See,
I guess it does.
I warned you. I
Sorry,
warned you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I have to bow to the more experienced. I ran a show for a whole 13 episodes. You've been doing it for a year now. So, like, you're more, bow to the moving on with our lives.
Yeah, if you really
And
want to
it
hear
just
the
depends
game,
on
you
how
can
he's doing the capture.
open it up
That's fair, too.
yourself. That'd be fine. Okay, Roar, I'm personally ready. I'll let you go ahead and do the honors. You and Alpha
All right.
5 for this race. Everybody, Don't Make Us Bored is Corndan and Brossentia variety show, and we like to show off various things happening in the community. Guess what? Mystery Tournament is one of those things. And because of that, we are getting some GMs to play various games to show us how races are done. Who's going to win? I don't know, but we've got NPC here. So maybe we do know. Oh, but, Dowolff is a strong competitor as well.
I don't know if I've ever seen Dowolff race, but NPC has beaten me twice before, so
Okay. Soon
All
as-
right.
I'm gonna bet on NPC.
I will start
Well,
a timer
look,
as soon as they move. There we go.
All you need to know about Dowolff is Dowolff runs Snolf, and I mean, I don't know if I want to run Snolf, so that's a pretty.
So the way this game works is you throw stakes and you can place them. There's a button. You can pull the stake out, obviously, and trap it. So at the start of this little area, they probably want to either make something they can jump off of or make a big floor.
Yeah. So the main thing is
they
that
can walk on.
the walls of the frame do in fact act as full boundaries. So you can do wall jumps off them. You can run across them. You can get yourself squished by them. You can block fireballs because they don't exist if they're off the screen. And the goal here is to just move those stakes all over the place here.
Oh, this
So we
is
see
so
Dowolff
cool.
figured it out.
Yeah, and if the side of the window frame hits a stake, it'll automatically lock onto it. So sometimes you gotta be fancy about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so one of the tricks is that the game did mention you have 6 stakes for 6 vampires. So we have 6 stakes we can use all over the place, right? So
That's what I hear.
later we're going to have significantly less.
So you can use multiple stakes in multiple places in order to affect the window, right? Are there any
Yeah.
special effects you can get with using all 6, or?
Not
that I
necessarily.
recall.
You can get the most of the effect out of it by 3 because of 1 for each side that you really need to affect.
Ooh, NPC wall jumping, very nice. There, I think Dowolff is a little bit stuck on this one. That's okay. Like, we have a lot of time, and there are 6 whole vampires we need to kill.
Yeah, I think Dowolff tried doing the wall jump setup earlier, and the problem was they were too close to the wall, so it just didn't work.
Yeah, that can
there we
happen. There
go.
we go. Dowolff is through. No,
Yeah, and like
is
we
in
said-
distress.
Originally, this would be on like running. This runs around your monitor. Unfortunately, there are some, I guess, probably some issues with Windows 10 or something. This is the safe mode version of the game that puts a little boundary behind it. Great for trying to stream it, but also sad because it doesn't quite give the full effect.
Yeah, the Windows 10 version, I'm assuming it has something to do with exposed APIs in Windows. So right there, you can kind of see on Dowolff's side, he's got to make it so that those things can break all the blocks. Should be okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love the idea for this game. This is
Yeah.
so cool.
If you have Windows 7, like go download this game and watch it in its full glory, because you're just doing this on your desktop and it's ridiculous.
I
And,
love
there's
that.
a vampire for NPC, and
NPC killed him.
that staked him.
That
That one vampire down.
1 vampire. We got 6, or should I say 5 now because we've only got
And
5
now there are
stakes left.
bats.
Bats suck, but you can stake them.
Yeah, you don't lose stakes because they're only bats.
You can
This is-
end up having them sort of get stuck in the wall after killing the bat, though, it looks like.
Yeah.
This is kind of one of the this is like similar to the ideas that show up in another one of Linson's games, Javelin, where you have 1 javelin to play through the entire game. So when you're attacking stuff, you have to go collect it again. So this game kind of uses that similar limited resources to it.
You also have to have your javelin at the end of each stage. That's another MT classic. I actually played that to get to top 8 once.
Oh,
It's a
really?
very fun game. Oh, hey, it's working. There we go.
Uh-oh, Dowolff, what are you doing?
There we
Dowolff.
go.
We don't know what happened, but there it goes. It
Well,
fixes-
everybody, I guess we're doing it this way. Look, we've got a beautiful
no, that's why I
anime
told
in
them
the
to do
background.
game capture. This I made sure that they were appropriate stuff in the background. So if it's doing it from time to time, then it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's kind of appropriate. Maybe that's who the character is, this anime girl. Oh, and NPC has it right as
Okay.
well. I'm
now
gonna
you
have
may
to
very well
recapture
want
now.
to yeah.
Yeah, when did okay? Yeah,
You
when
might
did
need the
Dowolff
full
go ahead?
window.
Fine.
Who
I'm working on it.
knows?
I'm working on it.
I do know because I was paying attention.
What's-
Dowolff pulled ahead by slaying bats, or who knows why it's working this time? No idea.
No. Who knows if we need the full screen?
Oh,
Yeah, I actually
Everything's tiny now.
don't know.
oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Run! The ceiling's crushing you.
I'll just
Yeah, so this-
adjust as
this
time
is-
goes on, you know?
Yeah. So this is a neat stage. Just because when the vampires are out, the gimmick is you can't stake the walls anymore because the vampires are controlling the whole screen.
Why would the vampires do? Oh my gosh. Okay,
Because
okay,
they're
we're gonna do
vampires.
it. We're gonna do this. Because they're vampires? Well, they're jerks.
Yeah, that's why we're staking them.
Oh,
Bro, get with the program.
that makes a
Come
lot of. I'm trying to capture this.
You know? Yeah, I know you are.
You are.
Well, I know you are, but what am I?
I don't know what
And
you're
if you
trying
do
to do.
enjoy streams of this quality, when we do restream this on Mystery Funhouse, it's basically this every time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm enjoying this
we're
vampire though.
We're
Back to
super
board mode
casual.
again.
And yep. So I guess it's just gonna do what it wants to do with that.
Whatever.
So
that's
just
fine.
like yeah,
The game functions enough, and you know what? That's really all we want.
we get to
for
see the
game
coolness
to
of it.
function just enough.
Honestly, it
Oh.
really looks like it. Even if it's behaving a little bit weird, it's being at least consistent between the two players, and that's what I want to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's also very good. Yeah. Usually any sort of ridiculous inconsistency, like if one player is like going faster, we would redraw, find a new game. Game crashes, instant redraw, unlike Kusa, where we have to play it for an hour and then Dowolff gets two-binned again.
I mean, sometimes we restarted because we wanted to show mercy. You know, sometimes.
Well,
Usually we don't care because we don't like you guys.
Twice.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing is this is the best part of doing these promos and stuff is that you could hear the rumblings early where the NPCs like responding to the question of what's going on today. Oh, it's Roar Tortures the GM's mode or day.
Yeah.
Oh, please. I'm giving the good games. No, that's right.
This game
The
looks so
MT
cool.
MT is
Game
where
is
I'm sweet as honey.
Depends on the kind of honey, though.
So we found
I'm
another
sweet
vampire.
during MT. I'm here to ruin your soul in Kusa Grande to get all that pent up aggression for all the things that I can't be mad about in MT.
And I appreciate that, you know?
Gangrel, this is an amazing game.
Yeah, actually, I really want to give this game a shot. This is so
I'm
cool.
sitting-
I would absolutely recommend playing this and any other game by Daniel Linson. He has made some phenomenal games. Roar and I ended up commentating one of his games on GDQ 2020 because we were just there and the runner had no one there. So
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We were literally just there and they're like, oh yeah, I'm running this game. And we're like, oh, well, we know
I like Daniel Linson.
the community is friends with Daniel Linson. He's actually given us keys for top 8 games. He's given us some like earlier information on some of his stuff. He's been a very good friend. So shout outs to Managor
Very
and Daniel
cool
Linson.
developer. Very good guy. I can't find a single one of his games I don't like.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about this. That honestly, Kusa Grande exists because Mystery Tournament exists. Honestly, we wouldn't be here without you guys. I'm really happy you're entering your 16th tournament. That's just ridiculous. And you know, we do have sort of different ways that we approach because we have a lot more very broken games, and we are very much aware of that. And because of that, instead of having a specific goal, because who knows if that's going to be necessarily reliable, we give the full hour experience. Whereas you have a specific goal for this, and whoever gets that goal first is the victor.
Another benefit.
We have changed rules because some games are just, sometimes video games are hard. And so we have changed it so that at most you'll be playing for an hour and a half. Because, sometimes something is not going well. You're playing a pogo stick game that's actually impossible.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, and we are also
Testers are too good for their own good.
Oh, wait, I feel like I was gonna say there's something, and then don't mind me, I'm chilling here. Alpha's got it. You go, take it away, Alpha.
No, I'll just use this.
As Myth would like to, as Myth likes to say, Mystery Tournament is the oldest event in speed gaming. Just like hands down, older than some of the old Super Mario tournaments and the like. And we've been keeping it going through the community. The reigns have passed from one person to another, but we still maintain, the tournament happening every year. And the best part about Mystery Tournament is how easy it is to sign up these days. If you've never participated in a Mystery Tournament, we're actually waiving the game sub requirement for the first entrance for the tournament, because we understand now that it's like it gets pretty hard to know what kind of games make for a good race if you've never done the mystery races, and that's overwhelming for a lot of people. So we're kind of letting up a little bit to allow people to play a bit more. So if you're like interested in joining us for some potentially good games, and you're still welcome to submit games even if you haven't participated before.
Oh yeah.
But the MT command in chat will let you see the pastebin that we have, a nice little FAQ that was written up by Exuno about what to expect with Mystery Tournament and like. And unlike Kusagran, where you have like fixed schedule blocks, in Mystery Tournament it runs a lot faster. It's only like a 2-month-long tournament. You have like week-long deadlines, and whoever you're able to schedule your time just whenever you and your opponent have the time. And then we on Mystery Funhouse will just be like, okay, I guess we're broadcasting now.
Yeah, while I do think that is a good way to handle scheduling, at the same time, I know that there are people like me who just forget. We are definitely a lot more like relaxed with how long things takes. It's like for Kusagran, it's like we'll get it done when it's done, you know?
Oh yeah, and like it's also another case where with Kusagran, you're specifically still putting on a show.
Oh yeah.
Like Kusagran was built with the I imagine with the idea of it being specifically broadcasted.
Doing
like,
commentary for every single match that's going on. Correct.
Exactly, and Mystery Tournament was around well before Mystery Funhouse came along.
Yep.
And Mystery Funhouse operates on the principle that Mystery Tournament was here before us, and the established principles are there. And whereas Mystery Funhouse has kind of, sort of, in a way, taken over naturally, we still like to maintain that operate on top. We don't force people to stream to specific channels. We don't force them to have clean audio if they don't want. We don't force them to make sure that a moderator is available, or not a moderator. Moderators have to be available for the match, but like a restreamer specifically.
Oh, sure. Oh, unlike you, Brossentia, we don't force blah, blah, blah.
What? No. I'm not unlike you as in unlike you. I mean, like, unlike you as in unlike you. You know what, Brossentia?
What?
You know what? I was being nice, all right? I was being nice in this. Every time we do a promotional, I come over here and I whoop you solidly, all right? Hardcore. And this time I was like, maybe people don't want to see Bro roar again this time. Maybe they want to see some of the GMs do some stuff, and the GMs want to have some fun with it. But if I got to whoop you, buddy, I will pull out the gloves.
I would totally get my butt kicked.
on to the third vampire.
I like this
Dowolff
one.
beat him a while ago.
Dowolff already beat this one?
Yeah, Dowolff did. Dowolff was ahead, having some problems with trying to figure out. Did just get over that pit.
Unfortunately,
they got to deal with the shooters right there while still getting up. It's a little tricky, but they want to get over there. They want to stake the wall early, basically. Like,
yeah,
they have
probably,
to, like,
and then drag it, right? To stake the wall and drag it over to the left.
Yeah, they just have to stake it, basically. Like, they have to, like, half jump their way over there and, like, stake it. It's a weird set of inputs. They just gotta think,
because they have the ability to pin the ground. They want to kind of pin the ground at the start.
What he's got to do.
Well, he's going for the sidewall when he doesn't have to. You can pin the wall, the floor at the start right now, and then do a wall jump in order
but
he has
to get over there with the wall pinned. I think this is how I did it.
If he can't jump back unless he's pinned the floor. Like, he has to do the floor first.
He's got to
jump back. He's trying to land on.
Oh my God, he's trying to do. Yeah.
See, this is doable. It's just a huge pain in the
doable,
butt.
It's just hard.
It's
definitely the hard way.
Or he's throwing it late every time. Like, that was the right throw, but he didn't have the jump.
Oh, so close. Can he?
No,
he can
pull the wall. He can pull the wall, and he's just got to get a little bit more. And now he stakes the other wall.
Okay, that works too.
Puzzle solved, mostly.
Well,
too close.
Didn't have to. Yeah, I think had to pull the right wall out.
Yeah. Oh, that's another key thing to note, which I believe we did, but just to reiterate, they can't push the wall back. They can only pull it inward.
Yeah. But yeah.
And they also can't pull the wall if they're on top of it.
Oh, I remember this stage. Because I had actually submitted this game to Mystery Tournament once. With like way back when, this is like MT11. I submitted this.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mystery. Corndan, you were gonna say something?
No, I'm sitting here playing it. This game is super fun, guys.
Yeah, I want to give this a shot sometime.
Oh,
because
this game is unbelievably good.
it's cute. It's such a fun, unique idea that you know, I've seen a few games that mess with walls and such, sort of like this, but not quite this much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like one other game I've seen recently that a bunch of people were playing. That's in the itch bundle called One Shot. It does a similar thing where it's messing with like it's like it tells you to like take your desktop, put it somewhere else because we're gonna do weird stuff.
Oh, One Shot is in the itch bundle. Hello.
Yeah.
I've been
didn't
told
know
I was
that.
supposed to play it, so
Yeah, Boney told everyone to play it, so
that checks out. That checks out.
Which itch
Yeah,
bundle?
The racial
I
justice
think
in
maybe
Oh,
India.
I
it was
have that
definitely in
one.
the first one.
Yeah. I definitely contributed to that.
Yeah, who would have thought over the past year you could have spent a total of $10 and gotten like 7,000 games?
And some really bonkers good ones too. Like,
Yeah. Okay, interesting, Dowolff. I like this idea. He's
Yeah, this
Really?
is
There we go.
what Dowolff's got to do. But I don't remember if there's actually anything up and to the right there.
There's not. It's a complete. So this is a little bit of a red herring. The trick is that you actually have to use this area to pin, I think, the ceiling in this spot or
You
something.
need to pin the ceiling. You have to get it up high enough.
ooh.
And I just remember this puzzle. Like, I think Dowolff is gonna go try and solve the puzzle. Like, you have to put the entire room in your head. And the first thing you can see as you're falling down is on the left are things that are shooting blocks for some reason, and you got to figure out why. So like if you go all the way to the top, you see, okay, I gotta pin the ceiling. To reveal that. And so now I'm pretty sure Dowolff knows what they gotta do.
There you go. Yep. Immediately runs back over here.
Yep.
Okay, good. Aha!
And yeah. He's
Now
gotta
the
get
whole world is in your, or the whole room is in your hands.
Got the whole room in your
Yeah,
hands.
and there you
there
go.
we go.
And wants to pull the ceiling down. Pull the ceiling down. No, just pull the ceiling down. Okay. Well, might be okay.
I'm
He can
prepared for
still
the death.
shoot the ceiling though, right?
Yeah, but if he jumps up there and it's just like, oh, this is death, like that's gonna be a feels bad man moment.
It'll be funny. It's funny.
Oh, it'll be
It's
funny for
comedy.
us.
NPC
the
is
nice
on
one,
to
though. This
the
is what we do.
difficult room, the one that Dowolff struggled for a
NPC
bit.
only one room back.
Like death doesn't also feel like a big deal in this game, right? Which
no,
is
but
nice.
sometimes you feel sad, especially if, oh, and there we go. The late, just the stutter
Oh,
there.
nice, okay.
is good.
Good.
Recognize that they were gonna that he was gonna have to do that. Okay, this level, I remember. Oh god, who was really mad at me because this level existed? I think it was Karua. Was really mad at me because this level existed.
This is another one where you kind of got to pin the ceiling up in order to get a good look at the rest of the stage.
Yeah, you've got to do weird like jumps. It's sort of mazy-ish. But the real maze is, you know, Dowolff's got to run back around, pin the floor, and then run back up and pin the ceiling. Like, you got to do
Now-
a bunch of wild stuff.
Corndan, you're going to
There
give
we
us
go,
the
there's
top
the
done on your
Corndan.
side, right?
Yeah, sure. No, I stopped playing so I could sit here and watch these guys play.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah, so
I
you
made
gotta
it
pin
to
multiple things.
past the third vampire.
Ah!
And then I just mostly gave up, not because
see.
the
I
game is bad or hard, or I gave up
okay.
because I want to watch everybody else play it because they're doing better than I am.
Yeah. It's, that checks out. It's understandable.
Dowolff actually had everything lined up to pull the floor correctly, but made a little bit of a mistake early. Just had to
Yeah,
get
so in
really
this one-
high.
In this one, we need to get the stake on the left wall and the stake on the floor in order to be able to get to the far right side where we can get the stake on this, or far left side to get the stake on the ceiling in order to make this all work. So it's a lot of small little changes.
And you figure some of the more wild stages would be with more stakes, but less stakes works out just fine. So like you have to go all the way. Like there needs to be a stake on the floor right here that Dowolff just isn't grabbing.
Nope, does not see that. Tries to pin the right side. That's not gonna help.
Dowolff almost had it earlier. He just pulled the wall too much.
Yeah. He's just not seeing that, like, that little bottom floor. You can tell that there's something that's got to go on with that because it juts down slightly underneath the floor to the left.
Basically you could throw your first stake straight down at that floor. And okay, well, maybe that is the hint Dowolff needed to just pin the floor right here. Nope. Maybe not.
Still getting stuck in the ways.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes in tournaments, it's really hard to, to see the differences or the things that you're doing repeatedly and thinking that they should work, and then not doing those, recognizing that that's not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a old competitor that we had by the name of Saiho who said, like, when you're playing these puzzle games, just if you feel like you're stuck in a rut, always try to put it in a different state. Even if it's not correct, it'll maybe help you see something. And it's pretty solid advice.
Yep.
This NPC does complete that stage. It is once again one stage behind. I think this is the penultimate stage that Dowolff. It's very close.
NPC, why did you just move the screen? Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, thank you. You're just messing with me. I know it.
An idea
I
of
would do it
Dowolff,
just
but
to mess with you.
unfortunately,
Yeah, the right wall can't be pinned, so you can't go too far to the left. So you have to pin the wall somewhere that it's down and the left wall is pinned, or you don't go far enough to the right. The other option is to pin the left wall, then pin that lower part so that you can extend everything the way you need it to.
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, I've been watching NPC here. He's 1 or 2 rooms behind at this point. I'd say that in general, he's getting through at about the same pace as Dowolff. He's not quite catching up, but he's also not falling behind. These rooms are getting hard.
Oh, Dowolff just found a really clever idea here.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's Dowolff did that earlier and then just gave up on the concept when they just pulled the wall too far to the left. Or to the right, I guess.
Does Dowolff not see what to do here? Uh-oh. No, Dowolff, you have to... this is painful. It's the most beautiful thing playing puzzle games. Commentating on puzzle games is watching everybody else struggle, and you're like, oh no.
Because you're like, I
when
know
you know
the solution. I know how to do it. Oh. Yeah, I really like playing puzzle games, but like playing puzzle games in front of other people is super intimidating because I'm like, I know they know, and I don't know, but they know. Oh, they know.
Wow. I see Brosentia's taking the make MT sound bad approach. Superiority.
I mean,
there's puzzle is certainly a word in Mystery Tournament that he's used for a reason. There's a little bit of disdain for that, but we get a really good mix of games. And the trick is that like puzzle games are especially like a different. There's a different feeling to racing puzzle games than just casually playing a puzzle game for sure.
I was absolutely not making fun of puzzle games, okay? I'm
doing my best to
not make fun of you, and you're just saying I'm making fun of you right now, and this is like the one.
I mean, look, I'll make fun of you. Fine, I'll make fun of you. You guys have too many puzzle games. Some of them are cool. Some of them are real bad.
That's the point I was going with. We're trying to be promotional and be like, hey, you should come join Mystery. And Brosentia's like, don't join Mystery because then you might have to play puzzle games.
I literally did not say that. I just said that it's intimidating. It's intimidating sometimes with puzzle games.
I mean, I can understand being terrified if you're playing a puzzle game.
Aren't you an English professor? Don't you literally teach people how to infer from context clues?
Not this semester, I don't.
Brossentia?
What?
I love you.
I love you too. You're hilarious.
But I mean, I'll put it in perspective, right? I've seen some of the stuff that's on MT, and things like this I've been really excited by because I think there's some really cool stuff that goes on here, right?
Yeah.
I've seen some of the other puzzle games,
Oh.
and I recognize that they're in Mystery Tournament because puzzle games of a certain sort of variety, right, are easy to get and free, which is why a lot of them get submitted.
Yep. Which isn't necessarily a problem. Like, I am a huge fan of indie devs, and simply put, indie devs make a lot of puzzle games, and that's fine because like, you don't see what Bethesda making a puzzle more complicated than, hey, go ahead and put these 3 skulls in order. It's like, that's not even a puzzle, Bethesda. That's for babies. Babies have a hard time with that, okay? Yeah.
To be fair, there's nothing in a Bethesda game that can't just be solved by shooting people in the knee.
Now, the one thing though is I will say with the puzzle game and the like mentioning, puzzle platformers are probably definitely my favorite genre to see in Mystery Tournament, because in puzzles, of course, you always have that lack. There's a lot of times where there's just a question of the puzzles are going to be won by whoever gets walled the least. And puzzle platformers have that unique, interesting bit where there's not only just the playing like, but the execution in platformers and just some of the things you get to do in them, which is one of the reasons this game is incredible here.
Yeah, I love
it uses
this.
the puzzle and platformer to a very good degree.
Yeah, and I will say that we're working better at getting the number of hard puzzles that are just not fun out. Try to get more puzzle platformers in. It helps.
Another
that we have a
vampire
lot of people
down
who
for
understand this
Dowolff.
finally. Dowolff's got to be careful.
Yeah, just because the vampire's dead doesn't mean you're
you got to be
safe.
very careful. But yeah, I will say the game pool, at least since the last time I convinced some people to join, it's gotten much better.
Yeah, we're a little bit
it's like if I'm testing this time because I'm burnt out, and it's a lot easier to just say I'm gonna play a video game.
Alpha, we're trying to get people to join Mystery Tournament.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is I can play a game and then understand that the only person who's going to enjoy a certain type of puzzle game is going to be me.
I
And it's
love
like,
it.
all right,
I
I love this game. I love it to death. I am the only person who wants to play this.
What,
I mean,
Windowframe?
not
No.
this.
No. I'm talking about
Other
other
games.
puzzle games in general.
Okay.
I really
This is a puzzle.
I was gonna say
script
everybody
game.
should want to play this.
Absolutely nothing
This is
going on.
amazing.
Yeah,
The only one who.
there's definitely a skill to knowing what people would actually want to play or watch. In my case, like for Cusa Grande, we care more about what people are watching in general. And sometimes a lot of those are not enjoyable to watch either.
Yeah, and that's why we're waiving that, like the entry, because in order to join Mystery Tournament, you do need to submit 2 games to cover like the games that you'll be playing during the tournament. It is a crowdsourced situation. We don't have GMs like we do over here.
Yeah.
So you do have to submit 2 games, but we also have, as we've gone in, we have much more games in our backlog that we're able to utilize. Some classics that work pretty well that we put into our system. So basically, we're now, a new policy change is exactly what you said there. Like, it's hard to know what would be a good racing like. So for people who haven't participated in the races, for people who don't know necessarily what the community does and doesn't like, or hasn't experienced their games in a race context, that's why we're loosening it up a little bit to allow people to.
I would say it's less about what the community does and doesn't like, and more about like what people are actually willing to race and not get mad at. And I say that because what the community likes is some of the games we race are terrible. They're really bad.
But they can still be fun.
Oh yes, no,
Yeah.
but I've played games that are less fun and worse in just games that we've played by ourselves. And okay, NPC. Convoluted solution, but gets it.
Nice.
And
Don't know why you put the stake there. You have the level solved. Just go do it.
And the other thing is that, like, one of the big differences between Kuso and MT, this is actually one of the main benefits why we still use speedruns live, for tracking and like, but also the games are the difference between Kuso is where you have the 4 people in their chat setting it all up and everything. Speedruns live, all of the races on speedruns live are fully open to the public.
Yep.
So you are allowed to and fully encouraged to join Mystery Tournament, or even if you don't want to join, if you can't feel like you can't join the tournament, but you want to try out some races either, you're more than welcome to join in on any of the races that we have. If you're in the IRC or Discord following up when races are going to happen and the like, you can just jump in, and as long as you're not holding the racers up too much. And there's an important thing to note of too much there, because if you're holding up the races a little bit, they still won't care. If it's, 5 minutes is different than a half an hour, of course. But like, you could jump in and play games. That's it. That's how I got my start. You just jump in and play.
Yeah, that's honestly the best part about Mystery Tournament. I hate IRC. Okay, you should totally get updated to Discord sometime. But...
We're actually working on, I think in that Rentry, that's what I'm thinking. The Rentry specifically, it is not we're working on. We've worked on. Exuna put together a simpler solution to dealing with IRC that's inside that Welcome to MT to not use or so that you can just use a window-based client or a
Nice.
browser to just sign in simply.
Yeah. Okay,
To make
if
it
that's
easier
being
for
done,
IRC.
then heck yeah, that makes me super happy because, yeah, I have to. I forget how to use IRC between every single Mystery Tournament, and then I'm
I just have my hex chat set up, and it's there when I need it.
It's been one of the biggest complaints we've had.
Well, I'm really glad that you're working on it. That's so cool.
There's a lot of stuff going on to make all of those interactions better.
Yeah, but for now, the one that's important is that we do have the easy browser client.
Right, and I mean, what's important right now is Dowolff is on the final boss and almost won.
Yeah, this is really close. Dowolff is going to, if you can kill this vampire, you're good.
And Nico makes a good point. We're before we even start up Mystery Tournament, if you're still worried about the IRC and the like, you can absolutely join some of our other non-MT tournaments and weekly races or just casual races with people. We also have hold on, my brain broke there. Sorry, the screenshot, and there were people dead all over the place. Dowolff, why is everybody crying and sad in the background? Oh God, I thought we were trying to save
the vampire lord.
No. Oh God.
Keep up.
Now I've lost the train of thought. Many people died. It's been derailed. Oh no!
Anyway, we play a lot of video
that
games, and we just race games. We have bad tournaments all the time. Hang on.
That's it.
We'll find out in a minute. Yeah.
Somebody help us. Well, that person that's going to help you is
Dracula.
Hi.
Or
poof. That's it.
I mean, that's just prey against Gygax. Gygax, whatever it is.
That's it.
yay!
Dowolff wins.
Good.
It's just
Dowolff a very good time.
Good GG.
that's really good.
Yeah,
Wow.
33
That
is
is,
solid.
That is mess with our timing of this entire thing good. Not that
Don't
bad.
worry,
I mean,
if we go short, it's fine.
It's
Corndan's like, let me go home early.
I had a 31. I have my test sheet open. I had a 31 something.
Oh no, Corndan, you gave us 3 hours. We're here for it.
Okay. No, I'm just saying, like, if it goes early, it's fine.
I'm not worried about it. I'm here for fun. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, so don't worry
Watch
about
out,
me.
you're capturing your
Starting tomorrow.
You're capturing your desktop there, Dowolff.
Joined by Dowolff. Dowolff, how are you feeling?
Hi, Dowolff. We can see
Hello
you in Discord.
there.
You should probably
Whatever.
stop capturing
Now
your
Discord
screen.
is not visible. Whatever. Oh no, you can see that I am in other channels besides
Oh,
Fuso
no.
Grande.
Oh my
We've
gosh.
seen this.
That's forbidden.
How
Incriminating.
dare you have friends outside of this community?
Can't believe you do that to us.
I'm so sorry. Fuso Grande might not be first on my Discord list, but it's at least second in my heart.
Wow.
Well, what about this game? Is it somewhere in your heart?
That was cool. So first of all, So that room where you had all the fireballs on the left and the spikes on the bottom, and I just sort of like did this miracle jump and put the arrow in the wall at the same time. How was I supposed to solve that room?
You can
Pretty
just
sure
jump
that's how
off
you're
the wall.
supposed to do that. That's how I did it. Because
Wait, are you sure? Because that doesn't feel.
No, you can just jump. You can pin the
Jump
floor.
and pin the floor,
the
then
wall.
walk to the left and pin the
And then-
wall.
Yeah, like
That's it.
the spikes were in a pit below you. You could have just pinned the floor
but then
and
you
then
have
hold
a
it
wall
up.
to jump off on the right.
No, you get close to the fireballs and then you pin it.
Right, but then
don't have
where's
to
the
do
wall on the right to jump off of?
No, because
Was the floor wide enough that I could have made that my wall on the right too?
yes.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah, that
I
was
don't
way
believe
simpler
you.
than what me and Alpha did.
Yeah.
You could have literally
According
pinned
to
the
my
ground
testing
at your
time when I played
feet.
this, I
You
had
could've
a
pinned the
31
ground
or
at your
something. You got a
feet and done a
32,
wall
which is
jump.
faster than literally
don't-
everybody else.
The other thing to note about
Oh,
Mystery
wow,
Tournament
cool.
is that Alpha, don't worry about him.
Yeah, no, I mean that was a really nifty game, and now you get to enjoy pictures of bad anime on my desktop. Nice.
Apparently, yeah.
They do have awkwardly shaped
Bad
heads.
anime. There we go.
This anime is so gorgeous, and its soundtrack is incredible. And don't watch it. Don't watch
What
it.
anime is it?
Handshakers. Don't watch it.
Well, I mean, they are shaking hands there.
It is.
Oh, NPC! No, NPC! Stop! No! Ah!
Oh, I need to open Brossentia screen and see where an NPC is.
NPC is in
NPC
the.
is like 3 stages back.
Okay.
He's in the
Oh,
annoying
so he's at the
puzzle
one.
where you had to plant the floor, and you had problems forever realizing you could just drag the wall to the left.
That was several stages. You're gonna have to be more specific.
The
This stupid stage. Oh my god. Yes.
I when I had submitted this to Mystery Tournament, who was racing in that? That was it was Bangera and Pika Pals, and Bang was incredibly mad at me for that particular stage.
Oh. Wait, what did you do on it?
Oh no, I just submitted the game and he was
Okay,
unbelievably
okay.
mad at that stage, so he took it out on me because I submitted the game.
Oh
It's-
no.
I mean, it's definitely a weird stage. Oh god, I wish I'd figured this one out sooner.
It seems
love
NPC's been a
platformers. I think
little
they're
bit
the
more
superior
stuck, so.
form of entertainment, especially when you're trying to race a game, because you can just kind of have an unreasonable number of genres in a single video game when they're a puzzle platformer.
Oh, okay.
What are you
I
doing, bro?
I thought you were going for like the dude in the background there on the image. And, oh god.
She's coming for us. She's coming.
All right, wait, I see no movement on NPC's side, and Brosentia's making giant anime faces. So let me go read chat.
And we're gonna be fine. We're
NPC hasn't written
What's
anything
over
in
here?
chat.
Okay, well, just double checking.
Bro, do you want to know the most wonderful thing that I just realized?
What?
Remember how I was like forcing you to give me a Discord window?
Yeah.
I just realized I
using it the
hadn't been
entire
watching it.
Are you serious? I've been streaming this whole time, been using my bandwidth, and you don't
I've
even
been watching
use
it
it.
because you're just memeing the entire time, so it's fine.
Wow.
I want to let you know that your efforts that I didn't even know were going to happen aren't entirely in vain.
I'm watching now.
Roar, it's too late.
This is how I
Brosentia's
feel.
feeling just like
Thi-
that guy's face.
Yeah, just like him, okay? Staring at you, Roar. Like, staring at you. Oh, staring at you. Hey, my name is Anime Boy, and I am so upset. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, basically. That is his
Should we, like-
entire plot.
Ping NPC and let him know if he wants to keep going, he can. And if,
I'm pretty
Feel free.
I'm pretty sure NPC will be done.
Wait, is he
Okay.
like petting a gun? This is even okay. This is
Wait,
getting
what?
weird.
What are you talking? He's not petting a gun.
What?
What?
Oh, is that a bad?
Oh, that's
Somebody
okay.
else is holding.
The other dude is holding something. I don't know. This.
I don't even know what that is. and I
He's
watched
got,
it.
Is
he's
he
got
gonna go
cards.
rafting?
He's playing a card game. That dude's about to bash him over the skull with a giant weighted steel pillar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but the card
American
game's stronger.
Gladiators.
Whatever.
This guy's American Gladiators Joe. Yeah, look at him go.
Yeah,
like,
he's
gonna
about
kill
to
you,
crush
kid.
that kid's skull. It's like, I got magic cards. I got a rock.
Look, I'm gonna just say this: if I'm in a deathmatch scenario,
Yeah.
and I can have my weapon be magic cards, and then I summon whatever's on that magic card, that's my weapon of choice. I'm not. You can take the guns.
Hey, kid,
I'll-
ready to die?
Your guns are.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, if you can summon anything that's on a magic
Help
card,
me.
you can summon Godzilla, because there's a Godzilla magic card. So, like, you know, I'm pretty sure Godzilla beats
Yeah.
Gun.
Yeah.
It made, like, how many movies of Godzilla beating Gun?
I don't know.
A lot.
I mean, I distinctly remember Kusogande 3. My tiebreaker match to make it in the bracket was just defeat Godzilla, and I just launched nukes at him until he died repeatedly. That was,
A lot.
and I regret none of this. Guns are powerless. Just keep launching nukes.
This is my favorite character. Sticker
I
Man.
like him too.
Yeah, I was gonna
he's-
say, I thought you were zooming into Sticker Man the first time. I was like, that's amazing guy over there. What are you doing? But we do have a forfeit from NPC. Unfortunately, got the puzzle game, and I was blinded by the fact that this is a really good game, that it's also very puzzly.
Well, yeah,
it's
we're going to
okay.
go ahead and say Dowolff took the victory, and guess what? It's mystery tournament. You gotta expect some puzzles.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, it's you'll learn to love it. It's not everyone's cup of tea sometimes.
That's
but,
okay.
You know,
That's okay. Like,
not
Look,
everything
look,
can be just Super Mario Brothers, and you know our games have to function, so we can't put in a single game in the RoboCop series.
you could put
All
one of
All
them.
of them function.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's one important distinction. We are actually very okay with games where, like in Kusogrande, where you can lose a lot of progress. And Mystery Tournament, you tend not to do that. You tend to have games that, like, at the very least, there's savable progress, continues and such. And Kusogrande, you can't guarantee that's going to happen.
Yeah, like the hardest game over that you would experience, and I'll just use this as an example, is there can be a hard game over in a game, and what was it? I had a hard game over in a game, I was at the goal boss, I died, it took me 30 minutes to get to that point, but because I had learned how to play the game over those 30 minutes, it took me 3 minutes to get back there. And like when you find games like that, I don't want to say the name of the game because I want to put that in because that game is great. It's that's probably the hardest form of game over you'd even remotely experience. Hard game overs aren't great for, you know, it's just like, oh, I, you know, was too risky with my lives, kind of feels bad where you just lose a ton of time.
Yeah.
Or something like that, just because you weren't sure how the game was going to play it when you know what your continues are. That's kind of something we have laid out in everything. Like some games like if you die on this world, then you go back to the start of it, and that's it. So you'll see people throwing away lives. Like, well, I'm down to a life and a half. Time to run into some spikes and then go, because I'll waste 15 seconds here to not lose 15 minutes later.
Okay.
And you have to make those choices. It's a good trade-off, but yeah, with no massive losses of progress. We try to make sure that and do a very good job of keeping all of that out. And game crashes or soft locks that happen, those usually get redraws. If they were like something that the testers didn't even know about, like say people were running down an infinite door maze and the game just resets, that game probably gets redrawn right away. Would you say,
I feel
Dowolff?
personal.
Oh, so you
I
mean-
feel
you mean
personally
Bebe's
attacked
kids?
right now.
I'm personally attacking you.
All you had to do was go left. All you had to do was just go left, and you would have solved that door maze.
It's true.
Listen,
Just got to go
I
left.
didn't even know it was a door maze for half of it because all the rooms were the same. I just thought there was a door I was looking for.
So for those who are wondering, we are doing a mini tournament today in the fight between Dowolff and NPC. Dowolff took the victory, killing all the vampires, and the NPC complained about puzzles. And yeah, that's not on me today. That's not on me today, okay?
Well,
You-
it is on you because you let this content on your channel.
I mean, I guess I did, yeah. But you know what? We're going to be moving on from this first game, Windowframe. It is available for free. Itch.io, I believe, has it. And it actually looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really want to give it a
I'm playing
shot.
it. If you
It's-
have a
it's
Windows
a solid
7
one.
computer lying around, it'll function the way it's supposed to.
NPC might not be down and out just yet because Mystery Tournament is, in spirit of Mystery Tournament and in spirit of not wanting NPC to have done me a solid and join this only for me to give him a puzzle game and then have him run off to Saltyville. We're going to, if we have time, we'll be doing a miniature double elimination bracket.
I mean, this whole show is Mystery Tournament themed because signups are open for Mystery Tournament. Now, everybody, I want you to go ahead and chill for a little bit because we are getting prepared for the second match. I'm going to run a quick ad, and we will be right back as we sort of just BS in the meantime. Or
Mystery Tournament theme because Roar's making up the format as we go along.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Have a pendency. Okay, so here's the thing. You see, in Kuso Grand, I'm not going to feel bad for anything that I've done to you, all right? In fact, I will mwahaha in order to mask the feelings.
Windowframe, he complained.
I'm just gonna, you know what?
Ad. I mean, you can still talk.
Anybody who's listening to ad blockers can listen to me yell.
Or subscribers. What?
Oh yeah, subscribers are still around.
Hi, subscribers.
Well, they're getting good content then.
Mods don't get ad-free.
Pure, definitely mildly censored content.
This is definitely much more chaotic than usual. Yeah, that's another thing. As soon as Blasphemous Roar shows up, it's like, oh, guess what? Structure is out the window. We're doing this live.
I'll have you know that I've gotten so much better at managing these things. And the only reason I was actually cool with doing the double elimination is because there was a forfeit at that point in time. And it looks like if this doesn't take too long, we might actually be able to squeeze something in. Though it's now already an hour in, so we'll see how that works out. But the point is, I just want to show you guys more games.
I love video games, and guess what? Everybody else does. We're back from that ad. Welcome to Don't Make Us Bored. Our variety show, Corndan and I usually have multiple people show up and give different video games, but Mystery Tournament invaded. It's like Dark Souls or something. Or Deathloop.
It's like I get a break tonight because Roar can talk like over all of me all night. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to let you two handle as much of the commentary as I can. Occasionally I want to say something and then it just,
it's important that you do because as much as Mystery Tournament goes on and you know I ran all of those other things on the side, me talking for like several hours straight, it gets tiring.
It really does. And I do it every week.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I don't, apparently.
Well, yeah, you're the one. I had that GDQ show I'm coming off of still that took forever.
I mean, I'm a little bit notorious for streaming for like 10 hours sometimes, so.
Okay, so
10 hours, that's a lot.
Our next game coming up. Is this on the stream, Brossentia?
What? No, we don't have the game up yet. They don't know. They don't know what it is.
I was asking because I'm watching, your beautiful capture, and
I'm
all I
working
can
on
see
it.
is the games. I don't know what they can see.
I don't know why you can only see the game, but there. I mean,
although
okay.
I can see you putting the name over top of the thing.
I'm trying to get them the same size. That's why. Look, Alpha 5 setup requires user brain. Okay. So I'm trying to do that as you make fun of me. Oh. I can't believe you would do that. Well, go ahead, and I don't actually know the name of the game, so what do we have for the second
Sonic
game?
Robo Blast 2.
Sonic Robo Blast 2. What is this? I've never heard of this.
This is technically, and by technically I mean this is a Doom wad.
This is a Doom wad.
This is a Doom mod. It is Sonic the Hedgehog. It is basically, imagine if you controlled Sonic the Hedgehog with a keyboard and mouse, and it's really, really good. But yeah, it's a little interesting. It's better than most 3D Sonic games, but a lot of 3D Sonic games are bad. So
yeah. So I have heard
it's a Doom wad. So it's only barely a 3D game to begin with.
Oh no! This.
Oh, I know. I played it.
The goal for this is going to be to beat Deep Sea Zone as Sonic, by the way.
Yeah. This game, if anybody knows the Doom engine, they know it is it's kind of crazy what you can do with it, like all the time. And full 3D games are possible, but all the sprites aren't. So
I mean,
it's a little
we saw
curious.
we saw some amazing stuff done with the Doom in our last mystery tournament top 8. Some of the Doom players in the community, Myth, Crankdud, worked on a Doom wad for our top 8 finals that had some really wonderful.
Was it to mow the lawn?
We did have lawnmower,
lawn mowing,
rip
a
and
lawn mowing portion of that Doom one.
clip and shear was in fact a level.
There was Mario Kart. There was just Doom for a little bit, and then it just deteriorated into insanity.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's always good.
I am so mad I didn't figure out that, like, I didn't catch Battle Royale Raceway when I first saw it. Like,
Yeah, so I see someone's off already.
Well, I think
demo.
I think
that
it's
was
a
play.
demo.
Or is that the demo, maybe? Yeah, if you're just watching it. It's, this is what the
Okay.
game looked like. This game is so good.
Oh, I love this is a fan game. The Sonic fans are just nuts at making awesome games.
I'm
It's
pretty
legitimately
sure
pretty
anybody
good.
is better at, like, there's an unreasonably large number of Sonic fan game devs that can just make games better than Sega does, and that's why Sega just hands the money and says release it.
Well, honestly, I'm a huge fan of being able to do that, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
it's
I
super
put that
neat.
the goal is to beat the 6 vampires and Knuckles. I presume there's an actual goal here.
Yeah, it's to beat
It's
Deep
to
Sea
beat
Zone
Deep Sea
as
Zone
Sonic.
as Sonic. The bosses in this game are actually some of the coolest things.
The bosses
Like,
in this game are
super
definitely. Yeah, so this is basically we all know that there's a recurring theme with Sega, whereupon they can't do Sonic correctly in the modern day, so we need our Sonic Manias and our Sonic Robo Blasts to actually make good 3D Sonic games. And so here we
I
are.
got a question. Is Tempystral, I think, is cheating and has tails.
Wait, was that not allowed?
Is it in the paste bin? I gave him paste bin. Let's see. The other thing about Mystery Tournaments, we can give you base bins to let you know things. So, title, start screen, defeat Eggman in Deep Sea Zone 3. You get 3 lives. Dying sends you to the last checkpoint. If game over, you can restart by loading your save file. This begins at saves at every act. And then it does not tell you not to choose Tails. So,
Yeah,
it does
okay,
say
so we
to
got
use-
Sonic and Tails, so this is Roar's fault.
Is this
I-
actually,
you know what?
like, gonna help at all, though?
That's a good
I don't know.
question.
It's a good question. I don't know.
I honestly don't have any idea, and I don't know that like, the only problem is that, like, to solve this at this point is to reset this, and we care during a real
It'll be
tournament,
fine.
but this is promo night. We're
From
having
what I'm
fun.
seeing right now, Tails ain't helping out too much, and honestly, because the rule of Sonic, you got to be in a ball form. I don't think the AI can go into a ball to like hurt anything, so it's just there.
He's
is
just
funny.
being there, kind of cute, showing up occasionally, asking for chili dogs.
The better game than Sonic XL, where Tails does some
Oh
bad
my
things.
gosh. Yeah. What? He collects coins and makes you fat. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you,
They're
Tails.
onion rings. And
I'm
you're
just glad Jack had to go on a rant about Sonic exercising and lost that race.
It was so funny, the
really
lack of
was.
exercise.
that was so good. Just like, he needs some exercise and no actual, like running around back and forth is an actual thing, a mechanic.
Yeah, because I got stuck like that earlier, so I knew what to do.
We had the dev
There's
in
a lot of
chat
fun
that day
Sonic
too,
games.
so we got to learn a lot of silliness.
Yeah, we've had
Ooh.
Yoshi in Sonic 2 in Mystery Tournament. Roar apologizing to Lizstar allowed Bubsy in Sonic 2 into Mystery Tournament.
No, did we actually let it in? Because I think
Yes.
pretty sure we.
See, it's not just us.
I mean, I definitely
Well,
give
because
that.
the game, like, for 2 stages,
have
played
given-
really well, and then
We
it
might-
stopped.
We might have given Bubsy and Sonic 2 out here in Crusoe recently.
Jake, Science Theater, thank you so much. Come and join.
It's honestly, it's not that bad. I've played worse versions of Sonic 2. Like Sonic 2 just by itself, I think.
Yeah, we just had
Wow.
infinite issues with it. Like we had like all but one player had the game refuse to continue.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
that
remember
can
that.
definitely be an issue.
But yeah,
Well,
so this is the boss fight. As you can see, Eggman's got some crazy laser beams.
man. Well,
and you have
finally,
homing attack.
Eggman is doing something that's worth doing in order to try to kill this hedgehog.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, I got laser beams. He's got onion rings, and you're down. Just
Lasers
deleting
better than
Wow.
onions.
Power Zone 3.
I was gonna say ID saying that we had Baba as you before we made it big. But then correcting before it made it big. I was gonna say we're not responsible for that. Tempuli's responsible for that.
That game was gonna sell like crazy. Like I played it for 2 seconds, and like I need to put this in.
That game is so good.
Yeah, I've played the.
I put that in everything for weeks.
Honestly, Bob is so good. I'm glad I've actually beaten the base. I haven't done everything in Bob Is You, but I've beaten the base
I can
game.
apologize probably for some levels because I was a tester in that game.
No,
Yeah.
don't apologize. They're brilliant.
Oh
I
no!
didn't-
But there are certain stages that are almost certainly our fault, and there's other stages where like there were really stupid solutions, but they caused memory leaks, so we had to patch them out.
You don't get to blame me. You don't get to blame me for them. I actually barely did any of the level testing. I mostly reported some functionality bugs.
I had
Are
like
you serious
110
that you
hours
two
on that game before it
tested?
was released.
Yeah, my name's in the credits. Go load it up. Look at the credits. Me and Alpha are in there.
Some of the newer stuff that's to come. There's more Baba content eventually when Hempuli releases it. So you know, there's an ad Hempuli.
I want to play Bob Is You pre-release content.
Yeah. It's my first video game credit. I was actually really like pat on the back there. I still contend that I really didn't do much, but
Hey, whatever. They put your name in the credits. It
Yeah,
counts.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I have yet to be in any credits whatsoever, but then again, look at what's on my channel.
it's also
I'm in a couple.
you know, it's funny that we mentioned Baba in this situation because Alpha mentioning the Sun and Moon commentary we did. If you ever go look at that VOD on GDQ, I was wearing a Baba Is You t-shirt.
Aw.
And Puli like sent me.
Oh right, I forgot he posted a thing in the tester channel that if anybody wants a T-shirt to give me his address, I need to do that. I need to take my Baba. I need to take him up on that offer and get a free T-shirt.
Yeah, there was
because Baba is
mentioning
you
that
and
like
cute.
mentioning that like we have Hempuli in the community as well, Daniel Linson, and like we actually have like a decent amount of indie developers have joined us in like hanging out in the community. They'll let us know sometimes when games are. We actually get keys to race for games on Mystery Funhouse from time to time.
That's awesome.
We did recently this completely wild thing with like the Argentinian Video Game Foundation where they had a game jam and we played games like all day.
We ran an actual mystery game jam.
Oh, I remember that, and that was so cool.
It was super wild.
Yeah, we, I'm wanting to do a Kuso game jam sometime, and essentially what it would be is focusing on games that have innovative design that just flopped. Essentially, take a mechanic that was really cool from a game and make a game from that. A mechanic that was cool but highly flawed and make a game with that.
Brossentia, have I ever told you one of the reasons why I'm a GM over here in Kuso and the like? What my philosophy on bad games? I love that game jam concept because my philosophy on games for a long time, long before I entered this community, was behind every bad video game was a good idea.
I would say that, the best bad games.
It's very wrong nowadays, but that was like 10 years ago. That was my actual philosophy there.
I mean, I
bad
think
video games were not good ideas even during development.
I think the best games in Kuso Grande are bad games with really good ideas.
Yeah, it's like
That's
because
true.
you can see like you can see the potential.
That. I unironically like that Darkman Game Boy game that I played earlier in Kuso. That game, I really enjoyed playing that game, if not for like one stupid jump, but like that was a really fun game.
Darkman Game Boy? Yeah, I know exactly what jump you're talking about, I imagine.
I pride myself on finding games that are really bad but still kind of fun.
But yeah, I'd say that bad games do not have to be unfun. That's the biggest
I
thing.
think-
Bad games can be fun.
I have
My
only
my
ever been
attempt, my
mad-
approach for Kuso has been like interesting to some degree. I know I had a few games that barely count as bad, but like have something nifty to see. Like I really wanted to show off the Alice in Wonderland game. I had completely forgot how bad the ladder section was, and I'm really glad that everybody got there, so that way I could remember that it was in fact a bad game. But I just really wanted to show off how good it looked for how bland the gameplay was.
I think that game is really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
There's only been one game I've ever been mad at in Kuso, and it was Squirrel King. It had nothing to do with it being a bad game, but I thought it had no right to be in Kuso because it was a great game.
No, it's
And, like-
really not that good, but it's kind of fun.
It's really
Dang it,
fun. I enjoyed it.
I'm trying to remember Squirrel King.
I beat it in 30 minutes, and I had nothing to do except for run into a wall with his tail.
And like we said, they-
Yeah.
It was the Russian bootleg Chippendale thing on the
Chippendale,
Genesis.
That's right. Obviously a Russian bootleg. It's got the look.
And like we said, we're talking about the GMing and games that we give here in Kuso. Again, remember that the games in Mystery Tournament, they're crowdsourced and the like. So if you have something that you really like to get people to play,
I just want to shout out Flannelkat for opening up the dev console, typing yeet in when they completed the stage.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, these stages are weird. I don't. This is a great game. We're not even talking about it. We're busy talking about Mystery Tournament. This is a really fun game to watch too.
it's a really fun one. Like I know when we play this, we're like, okay, top 8, because we curate our top 8 games based on you know, which ones are good. If you've made it that far in the tournament, you deserve the best.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been in a series of top 8s. I've tested a bunch of top 8s. I tested this one because this was the one I qualified for top 8, but then,
It's
you know,
so
had plans
cool.
to go see a Weird Al Yankovic concert that weekend, so I couldn't play in it.
Wow. I support your
Me.
decision. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the time that
I'd
Alpha
rather
got
go
popped.
to see Weird Al.
yeah, that was
You
the
can-
tournament that Andy wasn't there because he had a wedding to go to.
We lost 2 of our
I
top
love
8
that
players
one.
to weddings and Weird Al.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean, to
I
be fair,
understand
you
Weird
can
Al,
play
but
bad
wedding.
games anytime.
That's true. And like yeah, you can play bad games anytime, or just games anytime. Again, stealing all of the things you say to talk about mystery there, because yeah, like we said before, we encourage people to come join in all these races.
Yeah, exclamation point MT, by the way, you'll find information about the Mystery Tournament 16 that currently has signups open until November 12th. I'm going to be playing, and I'm actually going to, like, try to not be the last person in a group playing.
Hey,
Are
you beat me in.
You gonna submit something that I can accept? Because I'll try. I'll try
You
my
might-
hardest.
if you'll
You
try for me,
legit
then I
actually
will.
beat me in triathlon.
I will try. I will play the game, and if it's Athena again, I'm gonna make someone play it in another reject tournament or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, well, okay, I'll submit Athena, but I'll submit something else that I feel should be accepted. Well,
Yes.
I'm willing to
Yeah,
submit
that's-
Lagoon, right, with the goal of just get out of town. Somebody won't get there in an hour.
hey,
Okay,
get out of town.
Alpha, I know that I
We're
wasn't.
late to watch Lagoon at a GDQ, and it was just that was a trip.
I know that I was never supposed to allow you to be a tester, so I'm gonna have to, you know, renege on you being a oh wait,
Who?
I can't.
Yeah, except for the part where I've tested by far the most games this time.
Mostly the part where I'm gonna be one-handed soon, so I can't do that also.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Are you getting your robot hand?
I'm gonna be temporarily one-handed.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like you should have led with the temporary.
He's got to regrow his
temporarily.
hand.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have nerve surgery for ulnar nerve compaction and carpal tunnel. So
Oof! But yeah, good that you're gonna get the surgery. By the way, what zone are we in here? What is
Oh, we
this?
are in a zone that I don't remember the name of because it had something to do with robots, and all of those Sonic zones that have something to do with robots
the
blend into my head.
robot Sonic
it's
zone.
robots.
Yeah,
places.
it's you're in some factory of some kind. Tempystral is ahead by a little bit. I think they're on the same stage now. I just remember this world being very long.
Is this
actually,
like-
you can see the one part that Tails could be aiding Tempystral. It hasn't used it. There's a little up arrow. I'm pretty sure he can use tails to fly.
Yes.
But hasn't. But yeah,
Yeah, they're literally in the same room, by the way.
Yeah, like Tempystral
they
is making
are.
up a lot of time at this point.
Yeah. Basically because Tempystral hasn't. Okay, yeah, finally hit the switch.
So I love that this is like the opposite of non-Newtonian, but like not Newtonian. Because like instead of when you hit it with pressure, it solidifies. If you're being light on it, you can walk across it, but if you hit it with pressure, you sink. Like,
So, shear thinning liquids are a thing, right? That's what engine oil is.
Yeah.
so you can lightly walk on engine oil, but if you jump on it,
I mean, if engine oil, right, had a high enough
like-
viscosity,
It's like
yes,
Jello.
the more pressure you get on it, the thinner it would get.
See,
Yeah,
you can like
that's how the
slide your
car
way
ends up
across
working.
a Jello pool, but if you jump on the Jello, you're going in the Jello.
That's a lot
I
of
have learned something new.
Actually, I don't know if that's true about Jello. I'm just theorizing.
I have no idea if Jello is a shear thinning liquid, and I'm not about to try to find out.
Let me go ahead and Google this.
Flannelkat caught up an insane amount of time. Shout out to you. Yes, you.
Unknown Command
shout
Shadow.
Okay, so Techno Hill, that's the name, you know, and this boss is, you know, it's very clearly the boss from the chemical plant, but he's got a jet engine, he's just throwing it everywhere, and if it's on the ground, Sonic can't touch that. That's illegal, so gets damaged, and so this is a much more, a little bit of a trickier boss.
The dash
But-
attack in this can be really hard to like nail the bosses
Yeah,
properly. with it, 'cause
especially because Robotnik Eggman moves erratically in this, and so it's a bit hard trying to get that lock on.
Oh, and Flannel takes another
Yeah.
shot there. Gets the kill, is now in the lead.
Okay, we see dabs.
We do have a dab.
Yeah, that is a lead change. This is Deep Sea
Very
Zone. This is a really cool
nice.
zone. I really like this zone. It's really pretty. It's also probably like the last super fun zone because some of them get really hard and insane later, but
Isn't that the way that Sonic normally goes? Is somewhere around World 3 or 4 they introduce the water, and that's like and then
no, but
the start of the water, and then it all goes downhill,
good. Hang on, I know I had a testing time for
or
this.
underwater.
I want to see what my because I know my testing time for this was good.
So, Corndan, have you ever been in an MT? I don't actually know that.
I have not.
You should join
Mostly
this
because I might, but mostly I don't have a lot of time on it, right? And work has been crazy lately.
Well, that's the really cool thing about MT, convenient lead-in that you gave me. We're really we're very open scheduling, so you only ever have to have like an hour a week at most. And as long as you can work with your opponent on when that schedule is, and if you can't work with your opponent on a schedule, last resort, we can actually do asynchronous races where you and your opponent will race at whenever time is convenient. We'll hide that information from your opponent about who won the race and what's going on with it, and then we'll let you be able to race on your own time. So we have a lot of options for making sure these races get done.
Yeah,
Maybe I will look into
don't
it.
have a lot of time. Just joining a lot of races is a lot of fun, especially because
Oh yeah.
we do like to do, you know, sometimes people submit things and people like to race things that they submitted that did not get in for many reasons, like, you know, maybe the game was too short, maybe it was a little bit too easy, maybe if you touched the wrong button the entire game crashed, you know, and people race those off on the side a lot.
Yeah, if you're
the most intelligent people.
if you're like, oh, I like Kusa because they're bad games, and I don't know, MT might have, like, I don't feel the charm in not doing something that's a little bit
about
janky.
playing good video games.
We have our reject matches because we're dumb enough to go, oh, the testers explicitly said this game is not good enough to be in a tournament, and then we ran a tournament with the games that were specifically not
We've run
good.
2 tournaments.
We've run 2.
One of them ended with someone had submitted at one time, you know, just casually dropped in Pokemon
Red and
put
Blue,
in the
beat
any
the game.
percent guide as the paste bin, and then said, yeah, this will take an hour when the record was at like an hour and 20 when they did that or whatever. So, you know.
Yeah, and that's actually one of the things we've changed the rules to be a little bit more accommodating towards that time, because it used to be like our old timing rules used to be at like 45 minutes or no, it was like an hour 15. A person can ask if both players want to redraw, and then at an hour 45, the other player can force a redraw, or one player can force a redraw on both of them, and then they just play another match, which could lead to situations where people will end up playing for like way longer than expected. So nowadays we actually do have a hard hour-and-a-half limit for the games, and that has also enabled us to extend the goals a little bit as well. We found that a lot of our goals ended up cutting short just before we'd like them to in some instances, or maybe that they're just, if we add this extra world, we're looking at, it's been 15 minutes the whole time, but this adds literally double the time. So we've kind of modified that a bit to make it even more in realm of allowing you to have enough time to play it. Corndan.
Okay, so
Well, that's quite good to know.
I come back with a report that apparently gelatin is it does have a pseudoplastic phenomena and maybe shear thinning, although some things that I found said it's sheer thickening. It's not Newtonian at the very least, and behaves like a pseudoplastic though, so maybe it's like oil.
Yeah, I forgot that non-Newtonian doesn't necessarily mean that the fluid would solidify on impact. That it.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
that
saying
is what
that
most people think
Newtonian.
of, though.
Yeah.
Because cornstarch and water is like the example everybody knows about.
Oh yeah.
Right, and it occurred to me at this exact moment where it's like, no, what non-Newtonian means it's not Newtonian. It doesn't work with the normal fluid dynamics that we're used to.
But no, some of them did say shear thinning, so I'm going to go ahead and say there is a reasonable possibility that Sonic was swimming in gelatin, and
Well,
that jumping
now I
on
have to go
gelatin
yell-
you get to
It
sink
was
in.
pink.
Yeah.
Now I have to go yell at my GM for our last D&D game.
Uh-oh, why?
Why?
Because the lava was Jello, and it didn't function like that. Now it changed. We could have walked on top of the Jello with how much Jello lava there was.
Well, look, you're playing D&D. Who knows?
Could have been like maybe they accidentally
true.
dropped some dope in it or something.
Right?
Made
It could be
change
that
the-
you still could have walked on the Jello lava, but then it had just incinerated you.
I mean,
Because it's still lava.
No, actually, it specifically was Jello, because that was the point, is that it wasn't lava. Is that it's a show. It's literally what if D&D was broadcast on a show.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
I'm not.
I was just really curious. I don't
No,
know a whole lot about physics, but I love to learn more. Like
Yeah.
I love to be a lifelong learner. Okay, so learning about whether or not Jello lava would cause you to sink or to float is a big question.
BlueLink actually puts out an important note, by the way. You can submit DS games to Mystery Tournament. Yes, you can. We've actually massively increased the size of our standard consoles that are allowed in Mystery Tournament without having
I'm
to
so
do extra
glad.
packaging.
That's really great.
Yeah, we used to only have like your core systems you might think of, but we now have standardization for a lot of consoles.
I mean, what's a lot of consoles here?
I'm not Kuso levels of a lot of consoles.
Well, it helps that a lot of those consoles aren't here because none of the games are even remotely acceptable.
Well, yeah, it's
but,
like
you know,
if you're probably not going to have Vic 20 games in your tournament because
No.
you tend to choose games that are not just absolutely frustrating and make you angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
we now
certain
have-
Wonder Swan games. Wonder Swan has, it's got like 6 games on it, but like 5 of them are really good.
Yeah.
Well, we do now have
And then the other
official
one is
list.
Mega Man.
No,
the
I
official
love Virtual
list
Bart.
is
Stop it, Flannelkat. Do not type that. Illegal. Wow. But I think this is the boss of Deep Sea Zone. Yep.
This is it.
Flannelkat is fighting Robotnik and may actually take the victory here.
This is the fight. Well, I do actually, Corndan, I do have that list of what we've currently got of readily available without having to submit. extra stuff for is we do support NES, SNES, Virtual Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, Sega Master Systems, Game Gear, Genesis, 32X Saturn, the usual, PlayStation, TG16, Turbo CD / PCC engine, Super Graphics, Atari, Lynx. We got now GameCube and Wii is in the set. PSP is now in the set. Dreamcast is now in the set, and we have a standardized MAME as well.
Which Atari?
Atari 2600, 7800, and Lynx. Sorry.
Well, okay.
5200 or the 5400 or whatever that one was.
Now, mind
7800 has some quality games that I can.
anything
There's the Dun from Flannelkat.
There we go.
All right. Let me see here. So that is GG. That is correct. I'm going to let y'all chat for a moment while I try to sort things out for the next match in a second here.
Cool. Well, Flannelkat can definitely come and chat if you want.
She's an admin. She can do what she wants.
Yeah. I would say go ahead and let Tempystral know that he can keep going. He's not too far away from the boss.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, and because of that, it's up to him if he wants to continue going or not. But yeah, it's really fast. Oh no, Flannelkat, you missed tails? Well, Tempystral stole your tails. Too bad.
Yeah, it always makes it easier when, the thing that could have possibly made the game easier, that person loses. Because then there's no ethical complaint at all. It's just, well, easy.
Hello. I think I'm here. Hi.
Hello,
yes, you're here.
People told me to be here.
Well, you did it. Good job. Hey, seriously, congratulations. You blasted... Well, it is Sonic Robo Blast 2, I guess. You blasted right through it.
You blasted at least 2 Robos.
I think there were 3, I think.
Yeah. Tempystral, you're really going to stop right before the goal boss? Just pausing right there.
I'm letting Tempystral know, yeah, he's near the end. He can finish. Yeah,
Dang, I'm
he's gonna
scrolling
do
up through
it.
chat. I was not in the lead that whole time. This rules.
No, you weren't. There were some decent switches between you two.
I got really lost in the second stage.
I'm trying to think, and I'm just looking at this boss, that maybe for one of the MT goals there was another stage, but maybe not, and I'm just misremembering things.
This game was awesome. Like, this was like a 10 out of 10 game.
Yeah.
I probably will end up finishing this. Like, this
So this has a Snulf mod.
I heard.
No! What? Who did this? Who did crimes?
I'm probably gonna go look up the Amy Rose mod and play it as that on stream tomorrow or something.
Ha! There we go. That is time for Tempystral. We have both of them finishing the game. I mean, specifically Nicole, Deep Sea Zone as Sonic.
Anxiety zone.
Did I spell deep wrong? What the crap?
I hope you enjoyed my my messages.
Yeah, you
to
did.
everybody out there.
How did I mess it up
I
that
made sure to point
bad?
them out.
Oh my gosh. I just looked like I couldn't even pronounce it because it was spelled incorrectly. Welcome to my life, everybody. Well, that was so cool. I love it.
I like that game a lot. I would do that again. Run it back.
Yeah, Tempystral, if you're listening, you
great.
can...
If you play further, it gets harder, but it's still a super duper fun game.
Yeah,
No.
seriously, this is just well, quote-unquote just. This is a mod of Doom, but it's so much work. It's so freaking cool what people do. Like, seriously, it blows my mind. Tempystral, hello!
I really wanna check out the Persona mod at some point.
Hey, don't make water levels in Sonic games. Do not. They are objectively bad in 100% of circumstances. They are always not good.
I
Gonna be
think
honest.
that was okay.
Uh-oh.
That one was the best one I've ever played, and but in the worst controlling Sonic game I've ever played. I'm gonna be real. I did not really have a good time with this one.
Oh, really?
Like it was so cool. it was so cool for about 10 seconds, and then I went, oh, I can't control my character. And like, I thought I figured out the physics pretty fast, but Sonic is simply too fast and the camera angle is far too low to do anything meaningful, and Tails keeps getting in your way and blocking your vision, and it's a huge annoyance.
Well, so you were supposed to have Tails.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have Tails.
Yeah, well, I was not told how to select a character. So if you want to...
It's Roar's fault.
Have you played a Sonic game before?
Correct.
Wow. Flannel. Okay.
I
we
Sonic
just saw.
It's an actual question.
We just
I
saw.
assumed...
Flannel had Sonic. Tempystral had Sonic and Tails, and we said whatever.
I assumed that at the file select that I would hit OK, and it would give me Sonic and Tails, or Knuckles. And it, like in Sonic 3, I guess it's Sonic 3. Yeah, no, you have to select the file you're using, and then you select your character. And I did not see an option to select my character, so I went with Sonic and Tails, and I think it actually did help me in the second boss.
Yeah.
I don't know. This game's physics, this game is really, really cool. And I mean, if you can tolerate the incredibly floaty and slidey physics, then go ahead. But ice physics in air is a cardinal sin in my book. So,
yeah, I get you.
Even worse than committed jumps.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put committed jumps into a Sonic game, but certainly not into this game. But honestly, it might. But it might even make it like the jumps might as well be committed because you have so little air control. You can go side to side, but you can't go back, which is how it is in Sonic games typically. I just don't know that was. I just think that with the camera angle in particular, yes, we can do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In theory, if your mouse sensitivity is turned up high enough, you can spin your camera around and homing attack in the opposite direction.
Oh, that's fair. And my mouse sensitivity is pretty high, but I don't know. I'm sure that if I played more, it would start to feel good, but at no point during that match did it start to feel good. And then we got a water level, and then Flannel beat me when I was like, yeah, I think I can do this. What on earth is happening to my desktop?
Seriously though, you you were really close. You were in the lead during some of it, Tempystral. It was back and forth, which was great. I love those races.
I'm glad that it was an entertaining race.
Yeah,
that was a very, very fun game. I think it just really clicked with me. My bad.
That was not your bad for
my
liking
bad
the game.
that I like video games.
I can't believe I like video games.
It was definitely Roar's bad, and we're okay with that.
Oh yeah, 100% my fault. Come at me.
Roar, am I doing the stupid intermission now, or am I doing it later?
Give it a little bit later so we see what our timing is right now, because they should be able to get this next game up in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, this one should be fast.
Yeah, I am actually just about ready. Let me go ahead and talk a little bit to everybody here. Thank you so much for coming and supporting the channel, both Don't Make Us Bored as well as Mystery Tournament 16. I do appreciate everybody who subscribes, follows, and supports the stream. You are the ones who are able to keep us live and going throughout the year. So huge thank you. If anybody does want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to. Also, know that during the month of November, all of the subscriptions are going to go to a charity, all of those in bits. We're still finalizing the charity, but we are looking at the various options.
So November didn't mean October?
Yeah,
one
next
of those
month.
months?
Next month. October.
Yeah, that's October.
Yeah.
What was that? What's going on?
October's next month. That's what's going on, Blasphemous Roar.
It is.
Yeah, were you talking about the Mub stuff or mystery?
I was talking about
We're
me.
talking about
Okay, I was just, I'm trying to sort things out, so I wasn't sure. I was hearing dates, so I wanted to know if I was supposed to confirm dates or not.
Look, all you need to know is that in 4 days, you can tell people it's October 2nd. Oh, no, the line is October 3rd. I messed it up. Can we take that back? In 5 days, what's important is that in 5 days, you can tell people it's October 3rd.
I don't
You have to ask
care.
someone what day is
Why
it?
do
And they'll
I
look
have
at you
to
and
care?
say it's October 3rd.
Why
Why do I
I
need
care?
to know if it's October 3rd? I wasn't paying attention to anything.
Look, I'm going to run an
October
ad. We'll
3rd.
be
Yeah.
back in a minute as they fight, okay?
October 3rd.
October 3rd, October 2nd.
Mean Girls is an incredible movie and a very good musical.
Oh, I've never
have
seen
about
Mean Girls.
A musical?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
just
saw
watch Mean
the
Girls.
musical. It was very good.
I didn't know there was a musical.
I didn't know that either.
My internet just went down.
Oh no!
That's
Oh.
funny.
It's back very
Oh.
quickly.
Oh, not your internet. Yeah, gotcha. NPC's internet.
No, mine.
Oh,
It's
yours
just
also? Huh.
Yeah, no, it's just pick up completely in OBS.
It's Comcast.
My-
OBS just crashed.
It wasn't me this time. But that's because Comcast came and fixed it. Came
This is
Shocker.
This is why I'm not on Comcast anymore.
in time.
because they
I'll be
fixed
off of
it.
No, because Comcast sucks.
Oh,
and
okay,
and there's a
Comcast.
local.
I'm
There's
from.
a.
I'm originally from Philadelphia, and Comcast is just the worst thing that has ever come out of the city.
yeah.
Honestly, Comcast here was fine? Question mark. No, so many old people live in town and they have a whole bunch of cable TV, and so the Comcast infrastructure in the area is good. And so I didn't have as many problems as most people did, but I started having problems with some of this, and so there's a local company that offers symmetric fiber. So
Oh, nice.
why wouldn't I do that? Especially if it's like symmetric gigabit fiber for $20 a month or $30 a month cheaper than what Comcast was doing.
Well, everybody, welcome on back to Don't Make Us Bored, Corndan and Brossentia variety show. We are done yelling at each other, I think. At least
That's
for
not
a
true.
few
We're never
minutes.
done yelling at each other.
Fine, whatever.
That's pretty done yelling.
I will fight with Brossentia.
I was
Well,
muted the whole time. No wonder they weren't paying attention to me.
You know,
Tempystral, I'm going to go ahead and
it-
let you get ready.
Roar, you weren't muted.
It occurs to me that you have been waiting on me to do the losers bracket setup, and I have not been doing.
You have not done setup. No, I've been waiting.
And they're like, yo, what? You agreed to the losers bracket. Go get losers bracketing.
Yeah. Sorry, one sec. It'll take like 10 seconds. I don't know what that game, by the way. I tried out the first game and the one that the Daniel Linson game, and I don't know what it did to my desktop. But every time I like drag select something on my laptop, it creates black squares, and now my whole desktop is just black.
Oh no.
That's all it is. I don't know. I'm holding you.
Display driver that got screwy. You just need to reboot it.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably just
yeah, I'm
do
sure it's fine.
Okay,
wait,
go get out of here and go set up.
Oh
I'm poking at Sonic Robo Blast
Why?
mods right now,
Bye-
and there's
bye,
a custom
Tempystral.
character called Speedy the Ring Hog. Why weren't we playing
have you-
Speedy the Ring Hog?
I've
Have
said to
you-
Liz Star before, no amount of original character Do Not Steal is going to make some of these things better.
Have you played Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart?
No, just people yelling about Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. It's the first thing that pops up anytime anyone brings up Sonic Robo Blast.
Everybody,
Yeah.
welcome to my life, where as soon as like you have more than more than three people, I don't know. It's like herding sheep. No, herding cats. Herding marbles. I don't know what I'm herding anymore, but we're trying to get this going. And actually, it looks like both NPC and Tempystral are streaming now, so we might be able to
I'm
get.
gonna go. Have a
Bye,
good match.
Flannelkat. Congrats again. Good
Thanks again.
race.
See
Talk
you in
y'all
the
later.
next match.
So long.
Well, players don't know. Well, the players know, but viewers don't know what the game is coming up next.
I like the game that's coming up next.
I
Yeah,
know nothing
so-
It's a
about
video
this.
game.
This
It technically is supported by the SNES mouse, I'm just learning.
This is another one of Mr. Eats Tournament's most beloved genres.
puzzle game?
Beloved genre, yes. I thought you were going to say beloved games.
Beloved genres. No. I explicitly am not giving NPC a puzzle game, and if NPC thinks this is a puzzle game at all and gets annoyed by that, then I can't
No,
help
'cause
people.
I like puzzle games, and I hate this game for like.
Really, I really like this game.
This game's
Wow.
great.
Well, like, I'm not doubting that like people can enjoy this game and it's a lot of fun. I don't remember why, but I just hate it.
Okay, yeah, Roar, I'll go ahead and let you check with the players to see if they're ready to roll. Because I certainly am.
Then I'm gonna thunder typity.
Oh my gosh. On the ball, beat Expert 8 as Sonic. That's what I get.
Okay.
That's what I put as
close
the
enough.
goal. I assume that the ball
I
is
think the ball
Sonic.
is blue.
It's blue. Yeah.
It is
Oh,
blue.
you're Sonic.
As soon as I see
Easy.
movement, I will start our timer, everybody. Let's
Yeah.
get
So this game,
excited.
I guess, does it support the SNES mouse? Because it's in that picture.
Looks like it.
Good question.
I don't want to figure that out, but yeah. So this is a game. You're a ball. You only control the sides.
Warning, motion sickness possibly, by the way. If you watch, there is the possibility of motion sickness here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk for 2 minutes because I don't like this game.
So yeah, this is on the ball. This is a game that's all about rotating the board around in order to get the ball to the goal as fast as possible. They're going to be beating the training, beginner, and expert stages. They do not need to beat the special stages. Part of the main challenge to this game, lies entirely within that timer up there. They do have to complete the full set of levels on time in order to make it through. Clearing a stage will give you a little bit more time. Losing all your time is goodbye-bye. And
Wait, so you have to get through all of training in the time limit that's listed?
correct. Now, it won't take. It's not too hard though. As long as the training won't be too hard. Expert is where it's going to be possible game, but we might see a restart or two. But typically, people have been able to beat this. Not too much of a problem. There are also time plus blocks all over the place as well. Okay, so there's also time minus blocks.
Well, so it's like Hop About
Yeah,
in
it's
that
like
regard.
there's
If
the
you touch
negative two.
things. Oh, geez.
This is honestly Sonic 1 special stage the game.
Yeah.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah.
This is also Bitrate Eater the game. That's okay. We will live with it.
No, I think that I don't know. I think that just might be you looking at having a bitrate, I guess, or NPCs. Not so great either. Sorry. Okay,
both
I'm
of
sorry.
them,
Everybody says bitrate problems, and I've broadcast JJ Squawkers before, so I don't.
Well, and it's also NPCs.
Skewed.
Oh, yeah, NPC's Comcast
internet
is being a butt today. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
we might
care.
have some
We've
drops
got-
from NPC's side.
We got On the Ball. They're racing. They're both doing pretty dang good getting
Both
through
pretty
these
close.
trainings. Yeah.
I'm back. I got water. I didn't think about balls for a little bit. It was a good time.
Congrats.
Is that hard for you, Alpha?
No.
I mean, you don't talk about. You don't think about blue balls.
Ooh.
You don't have to deal with the balls dropping from time to time.
Listen, if I continue this conversation, Brosentia's gonna throw me out. So...
I'm just
Bro-
waiting. I'm
Brossentia-
waiting for a reason.
Brossentia hasn't thrown me out after how many?
I'm just waiting. Just wait. No, we consider this stream
Do it now.
between PG and PG-13, so I don't know.
just
Saying the
talking
phrase,
facts that's going on in the game.
"quote unquote" blue ball is probably okay within that rating. I'm gonna go ahead and,
Look.
as an umpire, say, ball.
We're just watching the blue balls
Yeah.
roll around.
Yeah, not a strike.
that's
It's
it.
ball.
NPC, you gotta make it to the goal.
No.
Okay,
Oh my
so-
gosh,
so-
just barely.
So we don't get to see the stupidest part of this game. If everybody plays this game and doesn't game over, this game is great. It's the part where the game overs do some stuff. Also, lucky chance.
You
Wait.
get 9 seconds, but it's going to cost you in the race.
Oh, why?
Well, it's going
Because
to
it
cost you in
takes
the race
time.
because it takes time.
Well, but
But
it's better than
This is a
losing.
RTA, baby. But it is better than having to restart the whole thing, yes.
Yeah, but if anybody dies, which they probably will eventually, there is this continue mechanic that I do not agree with in Mystery Race.
Uh-oh.
We'll see it, probably.
What's...
As, you know, you're,
Okay, yeah, I won't ask. You can be surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You will
we'll
be
see.
surprised.
If you're seeing this variety of game and thinking, wow, is this a kind of thing that I can join in on where I get to play a variety of games that I don't have to look for against other people and have a good time? Well, luckily for you.
Okay.
Oh, no,
So,
game over.
NPC's died, and now if he gets the lucky number, he gets to continue. Unfortunate. Dead.
Unfortunate.
So, if you hit the lucky number, you just get to start with like that much time that your lucky number was back at the spot you died. And I think that's garbage.
Wait, but you're able to just continue, so that's not a huge
But you
deal.
only
You
have
have
so many
limited-
No, but
continues.
you respawn from the part where you died.
Oh,
so you
exactly
lose
where
like
you
no
died.
progress and you get a bunch of time. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
That's
like straight
silly.
up. You're
It's
there.
like pinball.
Yeah, and it's like I hate that. I
Except
really
pinball,
hate that.
It never gives you the right number. Like, I've had it happen maybe once out of 1,000 pinball games.
Oh.
Maybe once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, like I've never seen anybody in a race that matters get that and have it like seriously matter to them winning. The only time it did happen, their opponent also had it happen, and it was like over the same time period.
That's
So like
ridiculous.
it's not common. Like, but I just hate that it exists a lot. But we just got ball. The warm-up is over. That's something you can say about a ball game, I guess.
Why the heck is this Japanese box art for?
Don't ask.
I have to share it with people. It's like, where am I going to fit this picture? Because it's
put it over
hideous.
the gameplay. I don't
Yeah.
think we'll be missing anything.
Honestly, I will go ahead and do that briefly, because
As you can tell, everything's mostly spinning around in circles, and Tempestral's got a little bit of a lead here. You've added a
just-
browser source.
Oh yeah, because this is
I
channel
love it.
tree.
I love
Yeah.
that camel. If that camel was in this game, I'd give it a 10.
okay, let me go ahead and transition this so that people can see the hideous abomination that we're talking about here. There you
But
go.
what does this game have to do with camels?
I don't know. But apparently Camel Tree is the Japanese name. There you go.
Time to look up anything about this. I want to know now.
So you may notice that Tempystral having some issue. Nope. Okay, this isn't the part where it happens. Hmm.
Wait,
Okay,
why do I
Camel
see
Tree's the
Bubble
original name.
Bobble as well? What?
That's because this is a Taito game.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Taito. Taito puts in the Space Invaders are probably somewhere in this. I actually played a very strange Taito game. Oh, so you have the stop go blocks. They do exactly what they say. If it's go, then you go through it. If it's stop, then you can't. And yeah, and getting to the goal right at the end. I see. So
Don't worry, people cannot
It was
see
originally
what
called
I have
Camel
up there
Tree.
right now.
Oh, I know, but neither can I.
it's not over yet.
Okay.
Oh man. But okay, so it was originally called Camel Tree on the arcade. Then they ported it to the Super NES in America and Europe, and they used On the Ball because it was compatible with the SNES maps.
Oh, 'cause it's on the
because
ball.
of the
it's
ball
on the
mouse.
Oh.
That's dumb.
I hate it. They
Thanks, I hate
re-released
it.
on the Nintendo DS and named it Labyrinth.
It's
Also,
not
I
over
kinda-
yet, everybody.
I kind of at least get that.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just upset about it.
Yeah.
Also, these names are real weird, right? Menthol Moon.
Menthol Moon.
Menthol Moon. You know what? There's probably a Menthol Moon.
I mean,
Well, now we got the Trip Trap Track. And a
Wow.
lack of NPC.
It's fine.
Yeah.
NPC will be back. Welcome to Comcast just crapping all over everything.
I wonder if this is the same Marble from Marble Madness. If this is just
He
what its life
escaped.
is now.
Did they
Yeah,
make
well,
Marble
he escaped
Madness?
and no longer breaks on every surface, but now has to just be constantly dizzy.
Hurry up.
You hurry up. Spacewalker. See you, Space Cowboy. Woo. So, question. if for some reason somebody does run out of continues, they are able to just start beginner, intermediate, expert without playing the previous levels, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but I don't think you can.
We do very much so in Mystery Tournament.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I see what. They cleared 6 and then reset the game, which to skip a cutscene. Yeah, I guess that's good.
You know?
I watched them clear it, so it's fine.
Yeah, but then the game doesn't say that it's clear.
Yeah, but I don't actually. They beat the level, and that's all we were asking them to do.
That's true. That always leads the mods to just glare at it for a moment and question whether we have to say something or not.
One where someone reset the game in that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, that was a whole different ordeal.
No, that was a fantastic idea, though. They were resetting after they, because the game gives you the game gives you stage select outright, and this life and health continues across.
The game didn't give you stage select outright. We gave them a thing for stage select.
No, that game has stage select outright.
I thought one of them was we gave them a thing.
No, Fall of the Foot Plan has a level select outright, if I'm not mistaken, and it was a player that was they weren't even a part of the race, which made that really fun situation. But it was the player was restarting the game after clearing levels and using a level select to go back in order to refill their health. It's like, that's, as long as you've done everything properly, that's an amazing technique.
Okay, NPC is through. Okay, training, beginner, expert. Those are the 3 difficulties, and it looks like Tempystral is trying expert right now. This is going fast.
Yeah, this is not a very long game.
Right. Especially if you're good at ball games. There was a version of this, and I say a version of it. There's another game called Fragile Ball, where you're basically a giant marble, and if you fall too far, you break. So imagine you're playing this game. Well, imagine you're playing this game, but it's also Fragile Ball at the same time. That was in Last MT. That game is hard.
Okay, that sounds special.
That was special.
And not painful
I'm
at all.
not great at ball games. Boney beat it in like 15 minutes.
And we do
the most miracle pull.
The other thing is that we've mentioned that we have upward limits. We actually do have a lower limit as well. If a match takes neither racer more than 15 minutes to clear, it's deemed to be too short and not indicative of proper skill deciding the race anymore. Because they didn't get long enough to get a fill for the game properly. So in the case of that, we do a redraw.
Yeah, or it's like this game was easily decided by one person choosing left and looking at a very small empty corridor instead of choosing right instantly and losing time for that. Like when the race is already so short, that's such a large percentage, it's not considered good.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Smacking this, like this is just it's like this game isn't this short because it's short. Tempystral is just wrecking this.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this is definitely impressive to watch. Although I feel like I would be able to do this kind of okay. I'm a big fan of this type of game.
There's a lot.
I really like this game.
Stop! Yeah, you gotta stop when it says stop. Can't go.
Red light, green light.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's like the episode of Squid Game. Oh no!
How did you dodge that -3? This is very clean. This is pretty good to watch. Hurry up. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that Wario Land 4 hurry up sound.
Moulin Rouge is down onto Expert 6. Is that the last one?
Yep. No, I think it goes to 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Expert is 8.
Heart
or maybe
of
it doesn't.
Diamond
for NPC.
And Ancient Battleship.
Oh, this music is very Kirby-esque. I like it.
Yeah, there's. And now it's Pachinko.
Which isn't great when you're running out of time.
Yeah,
No,
there's
the
tricks to
time
get through.
mostly carries over, and you kind of get like some bonus time between levels. Like sometimes maybe it would have made more sense to just slam into the -2 until you game overed. There are some like +3s, but there's the death. And what is Tempestral's
What?
lucky number.
Are
Good
you
fortune
serious?
plus 20 seconds. And this is why I hate this game.
Wow.
The game is cheating. The game just legit cheated right there
And
against NPC. That is. Yeah. But what can you say, Lucky Cha-Cha? You know,
I think maybe NPC wants to go to bed and agreed to this, so, you know, maybe the game is just helping him out.
the game's like, yeah, we'll go ahead and let Tempystral beat it real
You're
quick.
in China Garden. So they're the question mark blocks. They might have something good for you. They also might not. Also, this part is kind of frustrating.
This is great. I love it.
There's a
No,
lot
just
of
the-
reevaluation that we do during Mystery Tournament over games that don't that used to exist in it or don't anymore. There's an argument to be made about this one, but there's also it's mostly
It's many
fine.
times. Oh yeah, this game is mostly fine, but there's like 3 things in it. Just please delete this.
Whatever. It's like, oh, come on. Basketball has
if
luck.
Tempestral gets it again. Okay, continue. Okay, so it doesn't let you get it twice, only once.
That was
So now you've got to continue. This is the great time to take an intentional game over in order
NPC is
to.
doing really well here, by the way.
Yeah, is catching up. But probably won't be as lucky.
Well, you don't have to be lucky if you play that well.
That's true.
That's
that
true.
Was ridiculous.
NBC is crushing it right now.
Yeah, just
I mean, he's still 2 levels behind, or a level and a half behind. But I mean,
This
if
is expert.
Tempystral has an issue, and this has happened where people couldn't beat that last level.
Oh my gosh. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Tempystral is through China Garden and on to Expert 8, which is the last level in this. Final trial. That's right. It's the last one. Ooh, NPC getting pinballed a little bit. Okay, the ancient
NPC's still
battleship
doing
with the
so well on this.
tree in the background. Why are there trees in the background for the ancient battleship?
Because it's shooting a forest,
Oh.
I guess.
Stupid trees. Gotta kill nature.
Yeah, what did the environment ever do for you?
I mean, it sort of created humanity, so I'll say that it's kind of important.
Lets
Oh.
me eat amazing food.
Oh, I love food.
Exactly.
Who doesn't love food,
Wait.
huh? Alpha 5.
Right? The environment's done foodstuffs for us.
Environment's never done anything for me because food's dumb. The food.
I know very much so that I have a food problem. Don't worry, I'm very aware. But
No, I like food.
I
Well,
like food.
is that it?
I do believe that is it.
Congratulations! I think, oh my gosh. Well, there we go, NPC running out of time. Are you gonna get lucky? Yes, good fortune. Yeah, it was the bad luck that ended up determining this. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
Yeah, a little. It'd be close. I think Tempestral still would have edged it out because didn't really make up that much time, and then died on the next stage because you don't get really time refills.
Yeah.
But like, so if NPC doesn't clear this in like 20 seconds, I say that Tempestral almost certainly won.
Yeah, we'll see. Because NPC is speeding through this. You mean one without the luck?
Yeah, one without the luck.
Well, I'm
It's
getting.
a little hard to keep track of how long 20 seconds is.
We're also getting the next match
It's
set
right
up,
There,
just a little
just
bit.
after those boxes. Oh, teardrops, everybody.
Yeah, so that would be the answer. Is the luck would have helped, but that wasn't quite what decided it. Well,
Oh,
maybe.
that is so.
Vestral only died the 2 times. One time getting the lucky though.
Yeah, still, this game is really pretty cool. I think
Yeah,
that.
and we've had there's also like secret level packs in this, like you can put in passwords and stuff. We've done that before
Ooh,
because so many people had played the base game, but the core concept isn't something that it's just like, oh, you've played the base game, that's fine. It's not.
okay. Well, Tempystral can definitely come and chat if he would like. NPC just trying to wrap this playthrough up. Ooh, ow.
This last part's hard.
Yeah.
I got lucky several times with those pickups.
Yeah, that's the first time I think I've ever seen anybody actually get the
70?
it's a random number and it's just
Oh.
like get lucky. NPC got unsuccessful and it felt sad.
Yeah, well, there we go. Both of the players have completed the challenge. We are done with that. This is such a cool game, though. Like, I
This game is
really
awesome.
like. Are there additional difficulties, or just the unlockable, or the secret levels, or what? What else is there to this game?
There's a special mode. I don't know what's in it though.
Special mode with the special. Today's most skillful player special. That's you.
I'm
Aw.
special. Let's see what's in the special mode. Special course. There's 10 stages. Okay.
Okay,
Well-
very difficult rank, and then well,
that's
that's
not
cool.
NPC is still playing.
This game feels awesome to play. Like it feels very natural. I know I complained about the physics in the last game and the camera and all that. I was a little hard on Sonic Robo Blast too. This game though, very intuitive. I figured it out basically right away.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
we
that
do have,
both of you did. Yeah.
We do have only an hour left to get through the last 2 games. So, or if possible, we're going to take a quick fiver to, one moment. No, that's theirs. That's their game. Let's get you your game.
Okay. Yeah. Apparently, Corndan and I are gonna be racing
Apparently.
something.
I thought we were
We're gonna
racing
have
that particular game.
a nice cozy game. I'm gonna give you the controls right now, right? Okay, so Z and C are both gonna advance text, and X will despawn you in case you don't like what color you are, and then you can respawn yourself.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
And left and right move you left and right. All right.
Okay.
Simple controls. I'm just gonna post this game. Your goal is to reach the credits.
Okay.
Can't seem to access that site right
Let
now.
me go ahead and
Anybody else
try to
having that
get it
issue?
ready. Well, yeah, it looks like I've got it. Okay.
Okay, excellent.
So everybody,
Yeah, I was playing it earlier.
this is Don't Make Us Bored, our variety show. We are here to bring the fun to you, as a matter of fact, to all of you who are watching here. Don't Make Us Bored is a variety show, and this week we have Mystery Tournament here, basically showing off various games. And what they do is very similar to Cusa Grande, except they were the OGs, okay? The original gamers. That's
Yeah.
all I've got.
We also try our best to make sure that the games all function, but we do not guarantee fun. We just guarantee a good race.
You generally guarantee more fun than, like, we do.
We guarantee the shun more than the fun.
You guarantee what?
The Kashun more than the fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
no. Windows protected my PC from running Alpha's video game. Let me go and run it anyway. Now I've
Game?
Wait, is it a browser game?
Well, there is there's a download. It's fine.
Okay, because I definitely downloaded it.
I forgot after something happened, everybody was just given the ability to make downloads for all Pico 8 games, which is great, because there are a lot of very fun Pico 8 games. It's a very lightweight, cool, nifty browser. Celeste was originally a Pico 8 game.
Okay.
I saw that, Dan.
I know. I gotta check my controls. I get 30 seconds.
Just a sec.
Sure, we have added that rule
yet.
to Mystery Tournament.
We've actually been doing a little bit more to make sure that people are doing, 40 megahertz monitors and can actually run things.
Yeah. So because there was a game called Brute in the last Mystery Tournament. And I was supposed to race it in an async race, and Roar counted it down just because me and my opponent couldn't line up our times. We do allow for 8 asynchronous races in last-ditch efforts. His sleep schedule was literally the opposite of mine, so kind of a thing. Basically, it was counted down, started, and I pressed the space, and my ship just sat still, couldn't drive.
Really?
Yeah, I just couldn't move. And eventually we figured out that it was some weird thing where if you alt-tabbed wrong, you broke the game. And yeah, so. But if you tested it, we would have known, and it would have been good.
Well, I'm glad that you have been kinder these days.
Yeah, we've been figuring it out. After that happened, I'm gonna push for this pretty hard to get this going.
Honestly, that everything. The tournaments seem like they would be fairly straightforward to set up, but there are often things that you just have to think about that you never would know until you start doing them. Yeah.
For emulated games, right? It's easy. It's okay, you're gonna boot up, let's say Super Mario Brothers, because you're not racing that. You're gonna push all your buttons and make sure your controller is bound. Sounds good? Good. We give out a lot of freeware because we've all played half the NES library.
Okay.
Or something like that.
I think. Wait. Let me make one small adjustment to Corndan.
All right. You have your sound playing for this, right?
I think everybody can hear my sound. Okay. So what does press O to join mean?
Okay, that is Z.
Z.
Z is that's the peek away action button, and then X will respawn you as a different color. Your goal is to reach the credits because that's the more important part.
Okay, gotcha.
I hope you're ready. I'm not gonna give you any other instructions. I'm pretty sure you should.
Okay. Do we create a bowling ball first and then?
Yeah, let's pick your color. We'll pick your color. Okay. Is the game on the screen? Yeah.
I think it's up for everyone. Can you see it?
All right. I'm looking at your thing. So in case people want to know, this is Alfonso's bowling challenge.
That's right. 2 ball games in a row.
Yeah. This seems but well, we'll see. Okay, so we got yellow on the left, orange on the right. Everybody is apparently Corndan.
Wait. I'll go ahead and respawn then. Oh, pink?
I wanted.
No, that's gross pink.
Pink and also Corndan.
There we go. I'm white.
Okay.
Wait, no, I don't want to be white. Blue. Blue's a good color. Okay, I'm ready. I think.
All right.
Okay.
Every single one of these, every bit of text on this game is wrong, and I'm loving it.
Okay.
Just hold up. I gotta see how broken this is.
Oh, you're playing on the ball, and the goal is to beat Expert 8 as Sonic, and you're facing off against Corndan versus Corndan.
Yep.
This is not a great layout.
Wait, what? Did I mess it up that bad? Okay.
Yeah, the goal is wrong.
Shut up! I don't even know what the goal is.
You should just play. It'll be long. It'll literally take longer for you to fix it than to beat. That's the wrong person.
Okay. Just a sec. We're doing it live, everybody. I think I broke Alpha 5.
No, I'm still good.
There.
It's a new experience dealing with someone that's not Roar for
I don't
this.
even know what this game is called. What the crap is
Alfonso's Bowling Challenge.
Alfonso Bowl Chef.
Okay, good enough.
Good enough. And there's a colon there, just in case.
Okay, it's a smiley face.
Oh, okay. We're still beating Expert 8. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
It's good enough. All right, ready, set, go.
Okay.
Goal.
All right.
For your life.
All right.
Okay. How do I? Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
See, Corndan cheated by doing a controller test.
I'm
And
not
look,
even sure.
oh, but Brossentia
Wow.
just instant strikes. Like,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Doing good this bowling challenge so far.
Ooh,
Okay.
so close.
Very close.
you got
Oh,
this.
come
You
on.
can get this.
I can. Bam!
Strike.
There we go. Another strike.
As you can tell, the ball never went anywhere, so it's always a strike. But
Okay.
you know, yeah, just you're getting there now. The pins are moving. All right, it's a little
Uh-oh.
different.
Gary, it's like Space Invaders, but
All
it's
right.
pins.
Okay, I think that's
Pin
enough
invaders.
bowling. I think we're
Okay.
good. Yeah, so we're gonna change it up. This is
Breakfast
Alfonso's breakfast challenge.
Oh no, not breakfast.
Crack the eggs!
Oh, we'll do it. Okay. There we go. Cooking eggs, cooking,
they're
they're
moving.
cooking. Oh, I missed one. That's
You're
fine.
not. Oh, I wonder who's gonna win this score based on this. We got 33 to 33.
The scores are-
The scores are going. What's gonna matter? Who cares about the race?
I do.
All
Maybe.
right, 3,
3. Yes.
6
Breakout. Uh-oh.
Now it's time for Alfonso's
is
breakout.
the worst genre of video game that has ever existed next to whatever Adventure Island is.
What? I love breakout games. Everybody loves breakout games in mystery as long as they're good.
Horrible.
Alpha, why are you terrible at like
Breakout RPGs
opinions?
are the best.
You know what? I could maybe agree with that, or whatever. Oh God, what was that? Dark World or whatever that weird game we played that was a breakout game, like Darkanoid or something like that.
Oh, it's time for
Anyway,
some basketball
this is
challenge.
Basketball
yeah.
challenge. I know for it's. There's some interesting things about it. I believe you go faster if you
come
make
on.
enough baskets in a row. I know that's definitely true of some of these challenges.
Well, we definitely got 2-pointers for these because it's basketball. It's a 2-pointers.
Yeah, listen, it is more efficient to shoot 40% from the 3 than it is to shoot 60% from 2.
I mean,
Alright.
that's if you're a good
It's just
shot.
math. Well, it's also just math.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you're
congrats,
Steph
Mr.
Curry,
Math
sure.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. Just be the Golden State Warriors, and you're better at basketball. Or really,
Corndan's
Steph
just
Curry.
being better at basketball in general, I think. Oh no,
Corndan
actually,
being better at
Bro's right there.
basketball. Let's see what score do we have in the basketball game. It is a 28 to a 26.
26.
Flubs
Yeah.
the last shot.
It's time
Oh.
for some blackjack.
Blackjack! I am
In
so
real
ready for
tournament,
blackjack.
You gotta play with the hand you're
Oh.
dealt with.
Yay,
Oh,
I
you just
win!
Brossentia just wins.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, you got a
Here.
king and a 10. Why
Why did I-
would you hit on a king and a 10?
Oh, I thought my head was at the top.
I don't know why I do this.
Nope. Gotta hit. Gonna
It's a
hit this as
13.
well.
He's showing a 5.
16.
You're 16.
16 sucks.
Nice bust.
You
Yeah,
always hit on
16
the
does
16.
Hit. Sure. Yeah.
Dealer bust.
Bust.
I did not mean to hit that.
Okay, this is. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
just like that's I feel like that's one
Luck.
of the ones where you just like have to hit. Okay, dealer just
What?
wins.
What? You
Get
cheater!
owned, Brossentia.
It's blackjack. But
I definitely
that-
got owned.
heading out
That
of
may or
blackjack,
may not have
Brossentia
been-
is in the lead now.
That may or may not have been an auto scroller.
Brossentia, or Alfonso's bird watching.
Challenge. Oh no, the birds!
You must have
Oh,
won.
they're so dead. They're
Oh,
so
what
dead.
are you doing?
I'm killing them.
Oh no! Killing 5 birds with 1 ball.
Minus 10 points, but that's faster, so it's good.
You scared them away.
Wait, Corndan, you killed him that fast?
I
Wow.
sure did. Meet Alfonso's
All right.
brother's
This
challenge.
is
Okay.
Alfonso's.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
this challenge. I like it. Oh, yes, gutter ball.
How'd you gutter ball?
I
don't
locked him.
know. I got a strike.
Let's cut
Barbershop,
the hair.
let's go there on frame 10. This must be the last one because
Look
there are
at
only
sh-
10
yes.
frames of bowling, but you gotta reach the credits.
Oh no, boss fight. No, why is there a boss fight? Oh, that's it.
Get it! Get it!
Oh, we're getting it. Wow.
Oh, Corndan takes the win of the race. Well, Brossentia takes the win on the points.
Yeah, points. That's all that matters. Don't listen to me
But
like
point-
5 minutes ago.
It's over. The credits got to start.
Oh, that's true. It's not over yet. Alfonso's bowling credits.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah. Wait,
Ah,
I gotta destroy the credits. Oh, you're so dead,
yeah,
credits.
it's unfortunate.
Dang it.
You can't. I've tried.
Yeah.
Lots of help from Bowling Ball Boy.
This is a fantastic game that we found in mystery tournament stuff. It unfortunately is too short for it, but
Yeah, this
It's
I figured we had
perfect.
5 minutes to set it up, take a little break, and I just enjoy making people play this game. So
I love it. This
This
is
this
too
is the
charming.
real. Yeah. Oh man, it's I wish it was more, but that's the real Alfonso's. There's your don't make us bored. There's your 5 minutes. You can gong yourself now.
No, I'm not gonging the best game in the world.
I know it's so good.
Why
now you
would
can
I-
give that to everybody just kind of randomly.
Woo!
I don't know who made that game, but if they're for some reason watching it,
think it was
thank you for having
Alfonso.
Alfonso challenge
Kitten
me.
Master, do you not read the even like the?
I know it says that, but I don't know if that's like it'll
I think
actually like
Kickmaster
their
is an
real handle.
exercise machine.
I'd believe that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Anyways, we've got Dowolff going against Flannelkat. Is this the last match?
This
Yep.
is the kind of possibly, yeah. It depends on how long it takes them. If they somehow manage to take only 20 minutes, we can sneak in possibly the grand finals. But looks like the best of the losers bracket all the way through to grand finals is not going to work out. We'll just have 4 placements this time.
All right. All right. Well,
Fine.
let me go ahead. I'm getting everything ready. Everybody kick back. This is Don't Make Us Bored, our variety show. And the variety today is apparently we're just having lots of races because signups are open for mystery tournament. !MT will get you the deets in order to check that out. So please do.
Not only that,
Yeah, go ahead.
not only that, but if you've been watching this and are interested but not sure if you really want to or do want to give it a try a little bit, we're not doing it tonight. Normally at the end of a promotional we might try to run a beginner's race today, but we because it's a little bit late for a lot of people tonight, we are looking at running a introductory beginner race tomorrow at around 7-8 p.m. Eastern time over on Mystery Funhouse. If you're watching and you want to give it a try, come join our Discord. Say hey, tomorrow it's going to be easy mode. We aren't worried about getting people into IRC just yet. We're just, you're able to go up, go live. We'll play some fun little game, and get your feet wet a little bit. So come get your feet wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we're working on ways to get around having IRC or supporting any of that while still maintaining the history that Speedruns Live has given us. It's all pretty neat.
Honestly, there is such a cool, I'm so glad that this is around, that like mystery tournament has not died and is still just growing. I'm trying to think, do you know how many people participated in the last one?
We can check that number.
amount.
Over 100.
Okay,
But-
cool.
I know your numbers. You're blowing us out of the water these days. But...
I don't know how.
You're giving away money.
Oh yeah, you are giving away money.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
Everybody, if you
15
want to
was
support
160
Kusagrande prizes,
hours.
please subscribe.
It was 116 players apparently.
Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah,
I think the more. Yeah.
everybody,
And
if
our
you do
signups-
want to, hey, I'm talking.
Oh, okay, yes, talk.
If you want to support Kusagrande, one of the best ways to do it is by subscribing or dropping bits. It definitely helps keep me fed. For next month, we are sending a bunch of of the subscriptions over to a charity. We're going to be discussing exactly what charity we want to do, but it is all made possible because of you, the viewers. With that said, Alpha 5, are you going to come and steal my money?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. All right, I got close last time. I'm working on it.
I'll tell you what I won't be stealing.
I am in bracket, so I've at least taken some of it, and that's really the goal.
Does
Oh,
anybody
good.
in chat know what I won't be stealing?
What?
Christmas?
My copy of Twisted Pair by Neil Breen!
Oh my gosh, one of these days. Oh, one of these days.
Oh, right, I keep forgetting to ask you for a CD prize for like the past several years. I don't really care that much, but I always forget about it.
Roar cares. That's what I care about. By the way, I have no idea what this game is. So, what console is it?
The Game
This
Boy
is
Advance.
Turbo Turtle Deluxe. Are you all
Okay.
feeling like a
Turtle
Turbo
Adventure.
Turtle?
Deluxe.
Is this like a turbo tunnel
wait,
for turtles and not toads?
No,
Or
not
what?
Turbo Turtle. Gosh.
No, it's Turto Turbo. I put
It's apparently Turbo, I guess.
today is
Or
a
it's also
probably
Turbo Turtle Adventure, not Deluxe.
Did I say Deluxe? I totally
Yes,
say
you did.
Adventure. Oh my god, Turbo Turtle Deluxe
adventure.
Adventure.
Yeah, I cannot spell today. I don't know why. There's some days where I just lose the ability to actually do that. And today apparently is that day, everybody. What is the goal for this Turbo Turbo?
The goal is
Adventure.
I don't know.
to win and to do things, and also to beat stages 1 through 27.
Yeah,
This will be our last game of the night.
Beat
Sorry, Tempystral.
game.
weird. Yeah, we made Tempystral play all of those video games.
Well, I mean, it
As-
means that everybody got to play 2 games, so.
Yeah.
Look, right? You needed to know third and fourth place.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but this is a good game.
I like
Is it?
good games.
It's so they made it. Like the problem is like it's unfinished. Like if you try to 100% it, there's like one thing that you just literally can't, which is like that's it. But everything else about this game is really charming, and nobody owned it on the Game Boy Advance at all. No.
Okay, stages 1-1 through 1-7 or 2-7. 5- I'm gonna go ahead and say beat stage there as Alfonso. Okay. It's
Okay,
required. They have to be Alfonso to win this tournament.
I'd believe it. I don't know if the file you pick is the color of turtle you are. If we learn that now, I'm gonna lose my mind because there are power-ups that change the color of your shell. Oh boy.
We'll find out, I guess.
Three,
Like
2.
I told them
1,
to choose their
go!
favorite color for Turbo Turble. Purple Burble. Whee!
there are
Turbidly
words.
Verbally. Deluxe. Adventure Deluxe. Deluxe Adventure.
Yeah.
Roar, please.
Adventures in Deluxe Land.
Jungle Ruins. Ooh. Okay, so is
Yeah, so you're a turtle, and
how many
you're
ball
supposed
games?
to. Yeah, that's. I was thinking like, okay, if we do these other ball games, you probably shouldn't put in this game, but this game's also good.
I forgot this is technically a ball game.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
not
not
really
in the same
as
way.
much-
It looks like a ball game, but really you just happen to be a ball. Like it's not ball genre. If you play enough ball games, you know what that means.
Yeah, this is definitely much more like a classic grab key items and use it for
Yeah. So
clearing
So-
areas.
Dowolff learning right there. There is a button that jumps.
Sorry, I was
But you can't use that button to jump and do things at the same time. You have to collect a power up for that, so it just immediately runs off the edge. But yeah, this is more of a like mazy-ish type of game. They pick up the block power up, which will let them put down single tile and just roll around. They have the blue key. They gotta head back, and there we
So
go.
while it's-
Now they have to jump down.
While this is a little bit maze,
Flannelkat. That was so scary.
this is just about the cusp of how mazy a game would let happen during Mystery Tournament.
Okay.
Because you can definitely, it's much more about like figuring out what you're supposed to do with the power-ups and what order of operations you're supposed to do. But Sarah, no, Sokoban. Ah!
Or is just upset about Sokoban for no reason in particular.
Why are you angry about Sokoban? What did it do to you?
He's bad at it.
I tested
okay.
Mystery Tournament for 5 years. No, not 5 years. I'm sorry, it just feels that way. It's only been like 3, but still, I've played enough Sokoban. Alpha Jerk 5 submitted like
Just because
20
they
of them.
that is not true. It was closer to 50.
That's quite a few. 50.
It was a lot. I played a lot of puzzle script games because I was mad and also trying to do something. All right, so
He was trying to feel. That's.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so they're boosters. Wait, this is some good turtling action. I don't remember the last time I've seen this in a mystery tournament, but it is a damn good blind race.
It's
Exit level.
It's a simple
and
one.
recognizes it. Gotta go to the next level.
Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's what turtles do, you know? You can't just do normal turtle stuff, right? Gotta
I mean, this
progress.
definitely reminds me kind of like one of the genre types that I remember seeing a lot on DOS. That is like, it's this kind of just go around and collect the little power-ups to use in the correct order on things, kind of puzzly.
Yeah, and we do see, you know, just
yeah, kind of like Chip's Challenge.
Game. Chip's Challenge is
I love Chip's
banned.
Challenge.
So Chip's Challenge I don't think should be banned, but after it gave one of our commentators, Nico, a mental breakdown because of what Andy was doing. You know, everybody's favorite wins everything Andy.
Was Andy playing it wrong?
He was playing the game very wrong.
Well, I mean, that's how it goes.
Yeah, it made Nico very sad.
Mostly though, it's a little bit banned because people just don't like it. Because it's got
like
bad levels. The problem is it's super tedious.
Oh no!
It is incredibly tedious.
Okay, that's
there
fine.
are better games than not Turbo. There's not many games better than this. There's a lot of weird Game Boy Advance games you might see. There's a game starring David Beckham. That's a weird one.
Go Beckham Adventure on Soccer Island.
Beckham Adventure
Wow.
on Soccer Island. That's a really fun platformer.
I've played it. It's all right.
It's
not
pretty, well,
great.
compared to the other stuff I've played, it's pretty good.
That's pretty amazing.
I mean, I might have still been angry about getting it as a kid, but like,
yeah, I could see you getting it mad about it as a kid. Okay, so we've picked up Steel Ball. Steel Ball does good things. It lets you not slide on ice, which is kind of important.
Another thing that's notable about Mystery Tournament that happens a lot as well is that just like I've seen in Kuso, I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, I found my new speedrun game from the game that I got in Kuso. We've absolutely had that happen in Mystery Tournament quite a few times. I mean, I myself, even though I've continually said that I don't speedrun and won't speedrun, I actually did pick up Shuriken as a speedrun after racing it on the side in MT. So, like, even I found something to enjoy playing there.
Yeah, I would say, well, I mean, the only game I speedrun because of Mystery Tournament, it was a reject race, and it was fantastic 1 point fun.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you figured like Princess Remedy or Ninja 5-0, the two other game, like I guess two of the other games I run occasionally would have been from that, but no, those were from season. That was from Speed Season 2. So
I mean, I thought you were playing Remedy before Speed Season 2.
No, I didn't. That was the first time I played it.
Really?
It was supposed to be my first Mystery Tournament race, and then YD12K, it's like, no, I already played it, and then I had to play Gain Ground instead, which, while not a bad game, is definitely worse than Princess Remedy.
Princess Remedy is so much fun.
Oh my god, it's so
Princess
good.
Remedy is so weird.
We have had Hatena Satena in Mystery Tournament before.
Oh yeah, Hatena. I remember that.
That's basically color Picross.
Ooh, I like Picross. Wait, are you
also
telling me I can
created
race Picross?
Not anymore. Kind of.
Oh.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
allowed. I made a Sokoban Picross game, and it was rejected, and then he accepted a worse version of the game
Yeah,
I based mine off of, and I'm still mad at you for that.
we're the problem with Picross is that it's definitely a little bit hard to say Picross blind, kind of. We've been the Picross tournament may eventually one day happen. Brossentia, get on bothering people to get Picross tournament happening.
No, I want to do other stuff
Hey,
like
I'm liking this.
That's true.
This,
Like
what
the
Flannelkat's trying to do is head
ball
for this
game
warp.
tournament. Because
Yeah,
that's
you
what
ain't gotta
this
run
is.
it,
It's
you
a
get to
ball
just
game
participate.
tournament.
Yeah, it's a tiny little ball game tournament.
There is, in fact, probably a ball game tournament being planned
You
by
even had
Pony.
bowling. You even had the bowling for us.
I didn't even like think about that too. Like,
No, this is not really like this. This is somehow a puzzle platformer.
Tempystral can't
Yeah.
really like rock this. It seems.
Yeah, it's just like this looks like a ball game, but it's secretly a puzzle platformer. And that's hilarious.
It's much more secretly just a puzzle. Like, honestly, it's not even that much of a platformer. It is straight up just find the items and figure out the order of operations for
Yeah.
them. That's
You know why? You know why I'm not surprised? This has been on Mystery Tournament. Of course, it's just a puzzle game.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
Wow.
I mean, it's secretly it's the games you don't realize are puzzle games. That's where it's good. That's where it's at.
Yeah,
It's entirely everyone else's fault. We picked out some good games here, and I'm just running on what time limits we have and things and the like. And they've already played Kururin. They've already played the Fireman in Ninja 5.0 or Teleport Tower Plus. I didn't have
Wow.
much more. Yonoid 2 was on the list for
By
today.
the way,
we actually went
Flannelkat-
through our entire list
We
here.
didn't. You
almost.
didn't take the one game.
Oh,
that I put on that
Flannelkat
list.
just got through a level. I think it was in a not intended way, or are there just a lot of bait and switches in this game?
There are some ways that you can go through these things, because like if you give something the ability to jump and then open maps like this, if you do something really hard, yeah, sure, you can skip everything. Tempystral is just having problems nailing these too wide jumps. They're hard.
Yeah.
Flannelkat took a little bit of a different way and doesn't switch fast enough, so pays for it, but I think has a decent thought about where to go and how to do it.
Like, it's fun that there are these different strategies here that you can take. Ooh, there we go. That's a good strategy.
Yeah, and and thinking that through, you had more tiles. So there you go. There's
She
your
made
puzzle.
up a lot of time.
Yes. Then they're on the same, both of them on the same level now.
Yep. I think. Or did she not do
wait,
1-4?
Flannel.
Oh no, did I say somebody's name?
Yeah, it's Dowolff, not Tempystral.
Hi, did I say that? I don't even remember that I said anything.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
Go me. We remember people around here.
So they do need to complete all the stages, right? No
Okay,
skipping.
there we go. Alpha said it. Jeez.
Wait,
This
when
time
did
it
I
wasn't
say
me.
it? What?
I don't know. I don't even know that I said anything. I was looking around and trying to make sure things were checked.
Dowolff's on the right.
I was-
He cleared.
I
was
actually
looking
have
at-
this right. I have it
I
right
was
this
looking.
time.
You're right. We weren't. One of us wasn't. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
looking at
I'm
our
not
list
sure.
over here. I was looking at our list over here out of curiosity to see if anybody signed up as a result of, watching this wonderful promotion and all. And you haven't, people. Come on, what? Come on. Come join us. Don't make me beg. Let's have
Yes.
some fun.
I gotta sit here and watch this game. I can't be signing up at the same time.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh,
I gotta
it's
comment. Wait, no, I could sign up. Here, I'm going over to sign up.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. I went and read it. Yeah, I was
So-
not because I've been talking about Tempystral all day. Yeah, it's Dowolff.
So, question for you.
If you don't have 2 video games to submit literally off the top of your head, sign up and know ahead of time. We can actually, we have plenty of people in the community who will absolutely donate you games to make sure that
I
you
have
reach
a
the
list
submissions.
of games that are definitely acceptable into MT that I know aren't submitted because I'm also testing. So if you want, I can just give them to you. It's
Yeah,
easy.
and if you haven't been in a mystery tournament before, don't even worry about the submission requirement. If you want to give it a shot and the like,
Yeah,
sign up
Oh,
and then
that's
figure out your
rough.
games. We'll get you in.
Yeah, Yeah.
Dowolff just slammed on the wrong
I do
thing.
have an important question though, because Flannelkat is going back to some of the stages that she hadn't completed before. Are you able to progress without completing all of the levels? And does this state require you to complete all of them?
I believe you have to beat
This goal is to beat all of the levels 1 through 1-1 through 2 through 7. 2-7.
So we'll want to check if Dowolff completes 2-7. We'll want to have him go back and check and make sure that he completed the.
I
all of
don't
the
think you can
stages
go to
before.
World 2 without completing all the stages. I think Tempystral is just missing 1-4. Or not Tempystral.
Dowolff.
I don't know why I keep saying. Yeah,
Wow.
Dowolff, why not?
Wow.
I told you it wasn't me. I wasn't the one in.
Something earlier. Roar started yelling about things earlier, and now I'm confused. It's late.
We're all confused.
There
It's
you
late
go.
and I'm trying to make sure that we threw this little fun time for everybody, and all we get is guff, and then I've got to deal with Brossentia being Brossentia for just like an hour more than I expected, and
I
then
literally just signed up for Mystery Tournament. Okay.
There we go.
Right
oh,
now.
I appreciate it.
I am in. Okay, everybody, you can race me and probably beat me because I'm terrible at the tournament.
Bro,
It's true. I
bro.
even beat him at bowling.
Bro, I
got a higher score.
I
Yeah, but that
seriously
wasn't the
thought-
goal.
Counting points.
I seriously thought, even with missing one match entirely, that there was no way I was going to get last place in triathlon, and you beat me. So, like, you got a chance.
I beat Roar. Yay.
You beat me in the 2 games that I actually did,
I
like the 2
missed-
matches.
I've missed both of the most recent triathlons. I just
Granted, I hate Tobu Girl, but
I am
Oh
still
man,
in
so
Mystery
Tobu
Triathlon.
Girl made it into Mystery Tournament once, and Sent beat the entire game in 4 minutes and said, "This is fine." The next closest person was Safarin at 40 minutes, and the next closest person was some girl at like 2 hours and 50 minutes.
How did Sent beat it in like 4 minutes?
Sent's really good apparently at video games, just doesn't let anybody know it.
Yeah, it's strange. Like, Mr. Prizeman just kicks everybody's butt. Oh,
Yeah, and to give you-
I'm so scared.
like when we say that this is the oldest, like, the oldest event in speedrunning, like, or in speed gaming entirely, like, keep in mind the original tournament was run by Boney back in Mystery Tournament 1 was I think it was a 32 game bracket, like, or it was either 32 person or 32 games, and Boney supplied them all, and then Mystery Tournament 2 happened, and they opened up the submissions to everybody, and then Mystery Tournament 2 happened, and they were like, holy crap, we need testers badly. So Sent was actually our original tester for Mystery Tournament, and then we've had we had the same testing crew between Board and Crystal Chaos for a long time, and then we had Exuno and Hopscotch were our major testers after that, and Exuno was running, or Boney kind of stopped running on MT11, I think.
Through MT11, yeah, and then Exuno did it for a bit.
12
and
and-
then Exuno
oh,
just
yeah.
wanted to play video games again.
12
And then you
and
did it.
13 was Exuno, and then I've run the last 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there have been a lot of
Although is the
people
internet
involved.
original now? Technically, I don't know what we're doing.
No, it's me. I'm just a lot more lax about it right now. ID did put together, not to say that people haven't put into work there, because ID did put together our new ROM our new emulator package to allow for, like, actually to have the extended consoles. I mean, that's the thing, is that it's a community effort. We broadcast these races on Mystery Funhouse, and because of so many of our community members having such varied time schedule, we're able to run an on-demand race channel, basically. During Mystery Tournament, we try to capture almost every race that we possibly can. And if we don't capture it live, we'll even grab the VODs and pretend like we did.
Dowolff did a really, really sick jump there to deal with getting that. There was another way that they were just ignoring entirely, where they just put down 2 bricks to go back from something instead of using their jump instead of using bricks.
Mhm.
But that worked out really well, and they were finally able to clear that stage. It was giving them a lot of trouble.
Kat is having a bit of a hard time with this stage as well. I don't really blame her. It's kind of a dumb stage.
Yeah, you did not have to clear that the way Dowolff did.
Okay, yeah, I would try what Kat is trying to do right here, which is make a long jump.
That's what Dowolff did. And if you get a bunch of distance from the corner, you can, but it's like one of those things where you think, like, okay, the game can't possibly require me to make this.
But it does.
But, you know, with one block, can go down and get the rest of the stage out of the way, because they have everything they need to clear it now.
Oh, Kat, no. Unfortunately, Kat.
Oh, I thought they had. I thought it went one more. Yeah.
Nothing but a white shell, and I don't know what the white shell does.
Makes you immune to electricity or something.
The weird
little cloud thing.
Cloud ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just rolling along nicely here. And sometimes there are games where you're like, it's shockingly kind of lax in terms of difficulty of the game, which makes the racing aspect of it a little bit more interesting. Like if there's two sides of that coin, you know, you want fast and action pace to see some reaction times and some interesting strategies. And then if you have something that's like mildly easy, but there's just all sorts of little corners you can cut, optimizations you can make, to find like every new solution basically is quite enjoyable.
Yeah,
in my opinion. And that's mostly the thing that's great about Mystery Tournament, is that there really is just something for everyone.
Yeah,
or
lots of puzzle games.
We've actually been trying to taper down some of those legitimately.
I just have to joke because we gotta this is ball game day, but this is also puzzle day apparently.
I gave people options, and then there was redraws, and then there's this stuff, and then planning, and then craziness.
No, I love it. I love, this game is so charming. It's difficult, but it's charming.
And
I wanted to make people play a really stupid game, but that didn't happen.
What really stupid game?
Forklift Man.
I mean, I'd have probably played it.
Ooh, you're speaking my language.
If they finish this ahead of time, we can still get Bro and Corndan to do a quick Forklift Manning.
You would want to play Forklift Man. It is a game that made it into top 8. I still ask every day why someone allowed that to happen.
We could do it.
It's all going to depend on Dowolff.
Oh, Flannelkat managed to do the trick jump. Very nice.
And Flannelkat. Just Dowolff was in the lead when I said that.
Yeah,
I think.
Dowolff has a 2-stage lead, I believe.
I believe so, yeah, but Flannelkat is going to be able to complete it this time based off of the sick moves that are happening here. Gotta use the white shell. Bam.
Yeah, you have a lot of... The reason you know this isn't a ball game is because you can actually control the turtle at all times.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Ball games, things get slippery. That...
that's basically what. Yeah, that's the whole point of ball games, is that they're slippery and their ball momentum.
This game is crazy tight.
I really wanted to. I'm like, sorry. I really wish that I could have recommended I Am Fish to people, but I just can't. It falls flat. I love the idea, but yeah, like I love the idea of your point of control for oddly shaped containers is an object inside of said container rather than the container itself. That's a lovely idea, but it just does not successfully go anywhere with the concepts, and some of the levels are just egregiously long and not great.
Panicked! Oh, I could feel the panic! And unfortunately, the panic made her fall down.
Meanwhile, Dowolff did finally figure out the oddity that was the puzzle here, which was all you had to do was, instead of using your brick down here to go to that suspicious path that maybe is where you're supposed to go, you just go to the left at the start and get your keys.
See, right, look, we've already established, right? Apparently, going left is the way to go for mystery triathlon or mystery tournament.
Always left, gang.
Well,
Yeah.
Always
either,
left.
either always left, but up and to the right is pretty solid.
I'd say
As
for
well.
this game, yeah, it feels like up and to the right is the right. Well, it's up and right. Yeah.
Listen,
It's on the
like
up and up,
Thomas
and it's
alone.
also right.
Up and up and the up and right.
Thomas knows which way to go.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, Tink
Up and to
Engine.
the right, except for those times where you're told to go down and to the left. Those are weird. I don't like those stages.
Ha! Flannelkat manages to make a jump and skip pretty much the entire puzzle there. I love it.
Yep.
There you go.
That's a pretty
how you
common
mystery
one.
game.
Yeah, you know what?
Just
Who
like,
cares
oh,
about
they didn't
puzzles?
think
You're a
this through.
freaking jumping turtle. And not very many turtles can jump.
Actually,
I mean,
all
I
turtles
feel like
can
a lot
jump,
of
but
turtles in popular media can jump. Like every video game Franklin's in, he can jump.
I mean,
All
Teenage
the
Mutant
Teenage
Ninja
Ninja Turtles are known
yeah.
for being able to jump.
Okay,
Well, actually,
But
I
what
think
about
that the
real
Teenage
turtles?
Mutant Ninja Turtles originally are mostly known for not being able to jump. Or at least one specific nasty jump that's literally impossible in one of the versions.
yeah, well, you just walk across.
Yeah, you just... Well, no, it's in the sewers in one of the specific levels. There's a small jump you can't do on the DOS version, apparently. I don't know, I'm only
no.
working on info.
it's a real painful.
I
And so
remember
depending on how fast your PC is, you
One
may
of-
or may not be able to actually do it.
one of
I
my
would-
favorite childhood or teen memories, I think high school memories, was because of Ninja Turtles 1 on NES. Seriously, it was because
game is great.
we just had a group of 4 people and each of us had a turtle, and I'm the one who got across that.
Well,
was-
I just...
Which jump is it?
I always had... It's the jump in the... It's when you go the third stage. It's the jump right before, or where you're in the sewer that's transitioning to the area that's the building where Splinter's in. You have to go down into the sewers, and there's a bunch of little enemies coming across of it, and there's like a bunch of nasty jumps in that.
Yeah.
This is before or after the dam?
This is after the
Before.
dam.
Okay,
So
I thought it was
probably never made it
before.
that far.
No, that's after the dam.
Huh.
Dam is just World 2. I actually just recently beat that game fully, not too long
Cool.
ago. I get to add it to my pride points of congratulations. I have beat the impossible game.
Yeah, it is so hard.
I have the cart
The ending
right-
of it is nasty, like so bad. There's enemies that are just impossible.
Well, you just beat Donatello.
Yeah, and then you die
Still
as Donnie, and
impossible.
nobody can handle it ever.
Well, that's why you need to switch. Okay, yeah, each of us, we had a different turtle, and so whenever you took too much damage, you'd have to hand the controller off to somebody else to play as their turtle. It was so much fun. Seriously, one of the best ways to play with 4 people for the NES.
Me, a brother, or like my brothers and friends would play like Final Fantasy Tactics and buy just a bunch of mercenary units and just co-op it. You got to play. You got to choose entirely what your character does.
Yeah.
I don't know why Dowolff keeps trying to take this like insanely fast when they could just go slow.
Because it's a race. They don't know if they're fast or slow.
Right, but I mean,
Right,
just
it-
like creeping here like that. Like, why not just be a little bit slower and not fall off to your death?
I'm trying to remember that same friend got me into some weird text-based Lord of the Rings MMO game or something. I don't remember what it
An old
was. but-
mud.
Yeah, I think an old mud. Yeah,
Oh man, muds.
it was a lot of fun, and I remember just going and like digging for hours. And I'm like, yeah, the Lord of the Rings, baby. And there was a spider. I remember like there was a cave right near one of the towns that you could fall into, and a spider would come and eat you.
I mean, of course
Alright.
it would.
Yeah.
Dowolff has the jump out, falls. He had finally solved the stage and just fell.
Ooh, it's life. That's how it goes.
Yeah, this is
Flannelkat approaching right behind Dowolff, I believe. Like very much
Yeah.
so closing in. It's only one
final
more stage,
stage,
actually.
huh?
Yeah, this is the final stage.
But Dowolff knows what to do. Knowledge is extremely important for wrapping up
Dowolff
the
had
stage.
basically solved the entire stage and just fell.
This music is too chill. I mean, it does kind of look cold.
It's pretty good.
I feel like it can't be cold because the turtle wouldn't be very thriving. But
Whoop.
okay, so there's an exit right
There's the
there.
jump. There's the
I
exit.
think that's it for Dowolff, huh?
That is done.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Got
when
14 turtle eggs.
very nice. Dowolff is the winner of our little mini. What the crap did I even call this? The Mystery Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once in a Lifetime Holiday Special. Mystery Tournament Exhibition Showcase Wow.
Oh.
Once in a Lifetime Holiday Special. I said that so loud that I even got echoing there. Let me go ahead and mute Dowolff's stream and we'll play some other audio.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'll go ahead and not
no, too bad.
broadcast
Too bad. You can
audio.
You're good. You're good. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, Dowolff? Congrats.
Oh man, I am so stressed. I thought that death at the end of the last level was going to cost me. I was certain, because I have no idea where
Oh,
Cat
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's
You-
one of the stressful things about racing. You don't know how far the other players are.
Yeah, and you were definitely making moves that were just like, I'm trying to go super duper fast because I'm stressed and I don't know where anybody is. And like, if I'm here, then they must be way far ahead or some thought like that.
Yeah, no, like I'm doing well, and then I get a death later level, and I'm like, okay, I'm not letting go of the B button now. And I know that's a mistake, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
What's the B
I
button?
know that feel.
Oh, sprint, run, dash,
Oh, okay.
whatever.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
fast.
Roll
B,
fast.
B turtle.
So how'd you feel about the games you were given today, Dowolff, and the games that you saw?
They were better than I've experienced on this channel in all of my years here, and I'm very confused.
And Cat finishes
it's
as
Mystery
well.
Tournament, it's fun games.
Ooh, wow, she was right behind me.
I do appreciate that all the GMs were like, yeah, this is Roar Tortures the GM's day, and I'm like, actually, here's some good games.
Yeah.
Hey, that wasn't me. I knew you weren't gonna torture me.
Hello, Flannel.
You're gonna torture NPC, but
Sorry, NPC.
or NPC. Yeah, but Flannel's here. Hello there. Maybe. Uh-oh. Maybe she's
She might
angry.
not actually be properly there.
Ooh, Flannel's a ghosty, just like the Mystery Tournament ghost on this. Oh, wait. The ball game tournament exhibition showcase once in a lifetime holiday special. I guess we changed the title here.
Well, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
legit title.
You know,
Oh, there I am.
I was not thinking about that when I gave you all Turbo Turtle. I was just thinking this should work just fine in setup and other stuff.
Yeah, when I was picking the games list, or talking to Exuna about the games list, I'm like, well, you can't have all three of those because they're all ball games.
I just have to tease people because I know
No,
that when
you-
I'm choosing, I tend to go with a specific theme.
It's a-okay. We set this up like 2 weeks ago, and I had 2 weeks to not be a complete lazy fool and like actually decide on games. And then I got to today, and I woke up, and I'm just like, I am cranky
You do it
and
at 5
I hate
p.m.?
the world.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, Flannel, let's talk to you about your experience with this last game that we had. What did you think of it?
It's a turtle game, and the turtle can roll.
Yeah,
Sometimes the
That's
turtle
why
jumps.
it's turbo. Okay.
I mean, I thought it was neat that there was kind of like alternate paths through here. That's kind of neat. I mean, it wouldn't be a mystery tournament thing without giving me a puzzle game. So
Yeah.
Oh god, I got
It's
double
really a
puzzle
puzzle
games.
game once you get down to it. Like, you know, Mario, how do you get across the pit? You gotta push the button. That's a puzzle. All right, everything is actually a puzzle game.
It's true. Literally everything in life is a puzzle and a ball game.
All right.
So
in the ball game.
Time
Those
crisis,
keys.
puzzle game. How do you defeat the enemies? You gotta shoot them. That's a puzzle you gotta solve. It's not a
No,
hard
that's not really a puzzle.
That's not a puzzle.
I just want to say though, those keys in 2-6, where you get to the very end of the level, and it's going, oh, by the way, you were supposed to not use one of them. I want to. What?
Really? I just kind of waited to use. I saw the red door, and I saw I needed 2 bricks, and I'm like, all right, I'll just as soon as I have a red key and 2 bricks, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I did not see that red door until I had already spent all of my keys.
There's a green door on the other side. Maybe that's what you needed.
I don't know. I don't know.
You could have done either. You can do it either way. Like, you can either do the red door up top or the red door up down bottom. You just can't do both doors up top, like I did, and have 3 bricks and be sad.
Seriously
Sometimes you're
though,
sad with 3 bricks.
I had so much fun. Everybody, make sure that if you want to join Mystery Tournament, do it sooner rather than later. It's easy to forget if you let it start slipping by. We'll have the command, though, in my channel so that people can access the sign-ups as well as the information whenever they want. You do not have to prepare a state this year. You can prepare a state and not join, or you can prepare a state and join. Like, there are lots of options. And honestly, it's just super cool. I'm really excited to play again. I signed up during the stream, so yeah.
I will sign up, but I'm just going to submit Arcade Athena. That way you can still submit NES Athena.
What if I submit Commodore 64 Athena?
I've made a mistake.
They're gonna say
There's
this
a
game's
Commodore
too hard.
64.
You can't have our players play it.
I've made a mistake.
Yes, Alpha 5, there is a Commodore 64 Athena.
Is it better than the NES one?
Technically, it's the most
arguable.
playable.
Oh, that sounds better. Accepted.
Oh, no, you
You
don't
heard
want,
it
you
here,
don't.
right? We have proof.
Commodore 64 Athena in Mystery Tournament. Everybody sign up.
I know
Well,
there's a
Play it in
C64.
advance, you won't have to do it. Like any amount of game time, like immediately redraw.
I already know Flannelkat's answer, but Dowolff, gonna join us? Gonna sign up? Did you have
Maybe. Gosh, why not? I just won
peer
this
pressure.
mini tournament. I think I have to now.
Yeah,
there you go.
You're the winner.
You got a champion. You got a belt to defend.
You're the winner of the Ball Game Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once in a Lifetime Holiday Special. Seriously, great job there.
Thanks.
Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. So many thanks to Blasphemous Roar and Alpha 5 for helping and organizing this specific showcase. It has been a lot of fun. Dowolff, Flannelkat, as well as our other players, Tempystral and NPC, thank you so much for participating. And as always, Corndan, thank you for being here as my co-host.
Don't worry,
I
I'll
mean,
be
I didn't
back.
have to do much today. Everybody else talked, so I didn't have to.
Heck yeah, that is.
I have plans. I'll be back.
So
Dear.
for people
What a threat.
who are here, I do plan on playing all Action 52 games during the month of October. That is all of them on the NES cart. I have other shenanigans that are planned as well. So get excited. We get to go and eventually see some Cheetah Men. For now, though, we need to raid Xandra, who's playing a cute looking game. Beastbreaker, do we have a good raid message from any of these games?
The raid message should be the Ball Game Tournament Exhibition Showcase Once in a Lifetime Holiday Special.
As Sonic.
As Sonic, yes, the Ball Game Tournament Exhibition. Wow, this is hard to type. I could have just copied and pasted, huh? Once in, well, it's too late. Oh my gosh, Lifetime Holiday Special as Sonic! Exclamation point. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. That is our message. Go say hi to Xandra for me, everybody. And otherwise, thank you, everybody here in voice. Take care. Have a good time. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, we're offline.